G'day, we're at the end of another month, and you know what that means? Time for another round of all the crazy public freakouts from the month. And honestly, you probably need a bit of a good feeling for the start of the new month after the madness that was last month and every other way. I'm sure you want to move along from that already, so let's get into them. Here we have a bunch of parents who are playing getaway driver for their kids in order to TP other people's houses. And when they get caught out from it by the person who lives in that house, this happens. Here's the clip.
You guys are adults.
Yeah.
You think this is a cool thing to do?
It's a fun thing to do.
It's fun.
Yes.
So you think I'm going to have fun cleaning it up?
No, you're going to make your kids clean it up.
No, I'm not. You're going to go clean it up. As a matter of fact, I'll call the police for vandalism, and you're going to be the one going to jail. You're an adult.
We're not going to jail.
Okay, but you understand it's vandalism. You understand that, right?
We're not throwing eggs at your house.
Oh, really?
It's toilet paper.
What's your name?
They've been doing it since the 70s. Come on.
So it's okay. You're an adult.
I
This
am
is
an adult.
this is okay to you.
It's a fun thing that kids
How do you know my son Justin?
The kids know them from school.
From school.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm an adult. Okay? And I would never go TP somebody's house. It's very childish. Kids do that stuff, not adults.
Yeah. The kids.
And you guys are adults.
We didn't toilet paper. The kids toilet paper. We're driving kids.
Okay. You know what? I have the license plate. I'll deal with it.
Yes, it can be said that this is a harmless little prank. It's not really going to cause any problems, except for all the toilet paper that is going to just be thrown out because of, it was thrown everywhere. It's still glittering, whatever. It's rubbish now. Moving along from that part of it. But you should understand as parents that yes, you can partake in this madness by helping your kids get around, but you should also be willing to accept consequences if you get caught. Because you should know that there are consequences if you get caught. Because this is technically vandalism. Is this guy behind the camera being a bit over the top about it? Maybe. I'll let you decide that one truthfully. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like, you're TPing a house. It's a funny prank and all, but if it's not someone you know and are friendly with, then expect problems to ensue if you get caught. It's just how it goes. This clip is a very interesting one. So this person who's in front of the camera, the girl, I'm not 100% sure, is supposedly the receptionist here, is meant to be in charge whenever the managers aren't around. At least that's according to them. Quote from the managers that are in charge when they are around. And this guy here is not exactly happy with how they decide to treat the workplace and decides that, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to confront them about this entire issue. And here's the clip.
You can leave the desk.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm not
If someone
supposed. I'm
asks
not
you
even
something,
supposed to leave
You can
for
do
towels.
something. You can do something. You
I'm
can
not
do
supposed
something.
to leave.
You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
Fine,
I gotta
get
do
trained
my.
on
I gotta
front
do my
desk.
job. I gotta do my job. My job is to make sure everything is done.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
And take my request that I can't do.
No. It's not take care of your because you're not no manager. I keep telling you that.
Yes, I
You're
am.
not a manager. No, you're not.
I am the manager on duty when no one else is
You're
here.
not no manager on duty. There's no manager on duty. Only manager that come here is from 7 to 3. So what are you
So
talking about?
after them, I become manager.
No, you're not a manager.
Yes, I am.
You're a receptionist who take check in and check out. That's it. That's all you do.
So ask
If you
Andrea
want to
then.
do something,
Ask Jamie.
Listen, if you want to do something, get up and do it. I'm doing my job. I have a job to do too.
Okay, then leave.
I have a job to do too.
If you
I
have
job
a
to do,
different
too.
job to
I'll
do,
leave
then
when
leave.
it's 10. When it's 11 o'clock. That's when I leave.
Yeah, that's when
You
I
don't
leave
tell
too.
me when to leave. You don't tell me when to leave.
But you leave whenever
You're
you want
not
to
a
anyway.
manager. You're not a manager.
You leave whenever you want to
You're
anyway.
not a manager. Do you understand? Get that through your head.
No, because I have
Get
been
that
told
through
I
your
am
head.
manager on duty.
Who told you that?
Jamie.
Jamie told you that?
Yes.
Jamie did not tell you that.
And Andrea.
Jamie,
and everybody else.
No, they did not
when
tell you
they
that.
leave, I am
No,
manager.
They said you're in charge to take care, make sure everything is okay.
In charge means manager.
No, you're not no manager. You're in charge to make sure check-ins and check-out it goes right. You're not no manager.
Okay.
You're not no manager.
Okay.
So take care of what you got to take care out here and stop trying to act like you know everything because you don't know everything.
No, I don't, and
No,
I've
you
never
don't.
said that
No,
I
you don't.
do.
You call me on the radio for bullshit to plugging people a
Because
TV.
that's what you're
You go do
supposed
it.
to do.
No, I don't. You go do it. You go do it. Stop being lazy.
I'm not lazy. I
Stop
can't
being
leave the
lazy.
damn desk.
Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. You can't leave the desk.
No, I can't.
You don't leave the desk when you go sit your ass down there right there? What are you doing? Leaving the desk, right? What are you doing?
No, I'm not, because I'm right
You're
here.
sitting right there. What are you doing?
eating or doing something that I am bodily function.
What is that? What is that over there?
Being in the lobby, that is being at the desk.
No, that's not being at the desk. You sound stupid. You sound stupid right now. If
Are
you're
you
sitting over
recording
there,
me?
you're not
Are you
at the
recording?
desk. If you're sitting over there, you're not at the desk.
Okay, but what am I doing when I'm there?
You're over there
eating.
having a good conversation, talking with your girlfriends and boyfriends and cousins and them. That's what you're doing.
You don't know.
While I'm cleaning. While I'm cleaning and I'm doing my
and
job.
You're not here to get all of the bullshit that I get.
Listen, at the end of the day, do your job. Get up
I have
and
been
do
doing
something.
my job.
You know, it'd be an easy solution to this entire mess for a problem that seemingly has blown way out of proportion. Get the supposed manager involved to talk to both of you at the same time and make it clear what they can and can't do, and if they're actually in charge when they're not around or not. It seems completely unnecessary and obtuse, but you know, considering the situation is blown up already to this degree, then I think that's necessary. I don't know what he's getting his information from and why he's claiming that they don't have that jurisdiction, but they're claiming that, oh, well, I've been told that when they're not around, I'm in charge, which in theory makes them effective manager, quote unquote. I'm guessing there'll still be things that they can't do when compared to the normal manager, but they've been told that they're effectively in charge, so I don't know. It literally becomes a question of, okay, if you're having these issues, why haven't you gone to your supposed managers about this? And if you have, what have you gotten from them? And if you have and you've gotten not what you want from them, then why are you now going off with your co-worker when you've already gone to your manager about it and they've decided not to do anything about it? I don't know, this seems all ridiculously stupid and so unnecessary, but here we are. This clip's a little bit intriguing. So this person behind the camera here works in a multi-floor office complex, and she's decided to go to the toilet. But instead of using the toilet on her floor, whether there is one on her floor or not is the other question, she's gone down a floor or up a floor, gone to a different floor in order to use a bathroom. Anyway, when she's come out, someone from one of the offices in this floor has come out to confront her about using that bathroom. Here's a clip.
Can I ask who you report to so that I can call the law firm to?
Yep, I just told him that.
Okay.
I can't use this bathroom because of what?
Because
Yeah, because of what?
Your floor bathroom.
Why do I have to stay on my floor? Because of what? Why?
Why would you not stay on your floor?
Why do I have to stay on my floor? It's a bathroom. I can use the bathroom. They know me particularly. What you mean me particularly what?
I asked you to please not use our bathroom.
I can use whatever bathroom I want to use. This is the law firm I work. This is look. Please contact security. I work here. You sound stupid. Yeah, please go down there. Thank you. Tell him I'm taking a shit in this bathroom.
Honestly, this is one of those things where I would defer on what actually happens with the bathrooms here. Do the owners of this building hire out a company to clean and manage the toilets inside of this building? Or do the people who are leasing out the offices have to manage the toilets themselves? I've worked in multiple complexes like this before. A very long time ago, several years ago, when I did an apprenticeship at a game studio, the first building that we were at was a multi-office complex. It was like a 2-story building where there was only toilets on the second floor. Everyone in the building who used the building for offices and stuff along those lines used those same toilets, and those toilets were managed and cleaned by the owners of the building itself, none of the actual companies that are leasing out the offices that they're using. This could be the case here, or it could be the case that when they lease out this floor for office space, they're also leasing out the toilets that are there as well, and they are in charge of managing those toilets. I don't know. Here we have a driver who's gotten themselves involved in a crash, but it only turns out that, oh, right, they're drunk. I wonder why they've gotten themselves in this crash. They've rear-ended a car here from what I gathered from the original information, and the guy who drove the car that she rear-ended, the guy who's making a bunch of jokes and statements about her, is having a bit of a thrill ride here.
Bro, get out the car.
Take a picture of her face. Yeah. Look this way. Look this way. Okay.
You're drunk. You need to get out this car for real.
No, I actually did not.
I'm ready to drag you by your.
I know.
Bitch, call somebody. Call a brother. Call an uncle. Call a tío. A tía. Bitch, don't play with me, ho. I speak Spanish, bitch.
Listen.
Okay,
listen, but I'm trying to get you out of trouble. You better get the out this car before. You need to get an Uber.
I know, but I don't
Okay,
live in
that's fine.
Dallas.
Okay, where the you live? Why are you out
In
here?
Dallas.
What you doing?
Nah,
You
I
hiding out here.
because the
Hey,
You don't have anybody out here?
insurance?
Bro,
You
are you
have
for
what?
real?
You don't have what? Insurance?
You don't have insurance? You better
you
pull
don't
out.
got
You better pull
insurance,
out
though.
something. No. You know, you better pull out something. You have to pull out something, girl. You have to pull
Oh,
out
baby,
something.
I'm recording. So while you
Hold on,
whispering,
hold on.
baby, all them little words, ho, you got caught. You got caught.
No.
Oh, yeah, I took a picture of that license plate.
You ain't got nut. Your phone did? Oh, hell no, baby. You
Y'all.
No, that. I mean.
Okay, you need to pull out something. You don't have a charger? What the f is you doing?
It's because I can finish like.
Damn. I feel bad. You need a charger, babe.
I don't feel bad for this hoe.
No, I'm saying like.
I don't feel bad for this hoe. Because this hoe don't know how to handle her liquor.
just give her a break.
I ain't giving no hoe a break. I don't get a break in life, so why would I get this hoe a break?
You right. We don't be
Bitch, all gas, no break, hoe. You better be glad I'm not ripping them lashes off your eyes, and them hoes ain't even full. Them bitches ain't even individual.
So what you plan on doing? What you
Meat
plan
up in this hoe. Yeah, you better be glad you took them off.
Oh my god! So what you plan on doing? Cause I want to make sure you're safe for real.
No, this better come back and do this.
Who are you talking about?
Because I never want to over here.
Okay, who are you talking about?
My fucking friends, bro.
You acting like your phone is gonna come on. You don't have a charger.
How you hit them though? Was you just driving too fast or what?
You sure you ain't got no
Because I
insurance?
was-
You sure you ain't got no insurance? Open that glove department.
I don't have.
You ain't got no insurance.
I don't.
Cause this situation could just go if they don't. You know what I'm saying? I would advise
the cops,
I
and
would
then
say
you're
I
gonna
would
be in
say
trouble.
call
I'll
I
call
know,
the cops.
and period, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like just leave.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna leave.
Well, you need to give us a number, phone number, something.
What's
like,
your number? You
like,
get him your
figure out
number.
how to
903.
You gotta make this right. You gotta do something.
Yes, I'm gonna make this.
Okay,
right.
get him
We
the
can give
number.
you 24 hours, figure out something. If not, we're gonna call the cops, and then you are
Exactly.
figure it
Give
out.
them your number.
Guys can say just get each other numbers,
Get her number.
and that way tomorrow when she get a little
You got
bit
a
more
pen?
sober, then she could be able to figure it out.
No insurance, and you thought it'd be a bright idea to drive home intoxicated. I mean, I suppose your brain's never really fully functioning when you're drunk, but the person who's going to wake up in the morning after all these events have happened is going to be regretting a lot of the decisions that were made this night. It's not, here in Australia, it's not that uncommon to come across someone who doesn't have insurance purely because it's not a legal requirement, though I should make one thing clear, at least in the state of Queensland, I'm not 100% sure if this is the same way in all the other states. When you do register your car and pay for registration, part of that is going towards a third-party insurance for people. So if your vehicle hits, if a person gets hurt by result of your vehicle, they are covered by your registration costs. Whether it be people who get injured inside of a car when you hit their car, or whether it be the unlucky pedestrian that you ran over with your 5-ton massive truck. Though you kind of still need to get some form of insurance to cover, like, let's say you smash into someone else's car, so you need third party for that. Or if you want to cover your own car when you get screwed by someone, there's comprehensive for that. But there is no legal requirement to have vehicle insurance. When you register a vehicle, by default, you get given third party insurance for person. I don't know. Going back on topic here, this was funky. I know that at least in America, this might not be in America, it is a legal requirement to have some form of insurance. So when they find out they don't have insurance, wouldn't someone be trying to get the police involved if they haven't already, though they've crashed? So maybe they already have? I don't know. Weird. Here we have two people fighting over who owns this dog.
Let the dog go. People told me that you had my dog. Apollo. Hey, that's Chippy. Come on, Chippy.
Apollo.
Come on, Chippy.
Girl,
come on.
this is not your dog.
This is my dog.
Is you crazy?
I know. I got a Chippy.
There's something wrong with you.
Do
Well,
you
let's
want
call
to go?
Chippy. Girl,
Yeah, we can go to
give
the
us our
No,
dog.
this is
Give
my
us-
dog. My
No.
dog. You somebody better help the
Somebody
child
gotta call
over
the
here.
police 'cause she's trying to
because
steal
you know
the
what?
dog.
This is my dog. I know.
Girl,
Look, I've had him
really-
since he was a baby. How old is my dog?
Lady, I am literally gonna lay hands on you
I am literally gonna lay hands on you. I advise you to go ahead and give us the dog and go. Who cars you about to jump in anyway? This is not even your, like you don't, is you see now? No, this is my baby. I've had this baby since it was a puppy. Lady, how old is the dog? You don't even know how old this dog is.
Gotta love how part of the dog literally could not care less. The only time where he actually acknowledges those two is when they pull the lead hard enough that he's like, wait, what are you doing? Just let me sit here and relax. I'm chilling. Leave me alone. Also, side note, do you guys register dogs in America? Because here in Australia, you get chips put into the dogs, and they've got, when they're scanned, they have like the name and ownership of who actually who's the dog belongs to, things along those lines. Because if that's the case here, then I mean, this seems to be a very weird dispute in the first place. But hey, I mean, cops involved? I don't know. I've said that response multiple times already. It's funky, but I don't know. What else you do in a situation like this when someone else claims ownership of your dog? I don't even know who actually owns the dog here. I do notice that the leash is wrapped around one of their hands more so than the other, so that could mean something, or maybe it means absolutely nothing. Either way, the dog don't care. Here we have a woman getting in a fight with the manager of their local Popeyes because they found a nail inside their food, and not a human nail or something that's fallen off of a human nail. No. An actual nail. You know those things that you use in furniture, in wood? Those nails. Yeah, apparently she found one in her food. When people questioned her in the comments of this TikTok, she replied to one of them showing a photo of a bent nail in some cheese that she apparently found at the bottom of her mac and cheese, but at the same time she also disabled the comment section of that post. So I don't know, I'll leave it up to you if you believe that part or not, but here's the clip.
Can I have your corporate number?
Ma'am, please don't come here no anymore. I said please.
You said what?
Don't come here no anymore.
I can't come here because I found a nail in my food and I'm asking.
We have this number, just call them and tell them.
So
online website, they have the coverage, just call them in.
But why are you telling me don't come here no more? Because I'm asking for a corporate number?
You don't know corporate numbers?
No, I don't.
I don't know. Go website. I don't know, I have to be honest. Just go see the door, maybe you have it. Just call them and tell them what happened and see what they do for you. I try to make you happy. I try to give you money back.
Why are you screaming at me? I'm not talking to you.
From then, when you come in here, tell them. The manager said don't come in.
Oh, you're being recorded.
Yes,
I got you. You're going to be on TikTok.
Yes,
you're going to be TikTok famous.
Thank you.
So,
make me famous.
Yeah, I am. We're going to make each other famous.
Don't come in here no anymore, please.
Don't tell me don't tell me don't come in here because I'm asking for your corporate number.
I don't care.
Where's the corporate's number?
I say go from that door, please.
Where's the corporate number?
Because you try to take our advantage. You said, oh, give my money back. You steal money that way.
No, I didn't steal anything.
Our job because we work hard.
That's fine. I work hard too.
We have 5 stars, my beautiful, okay?
That's good. Remember, I just told you that y'all's attitudes was good. I'm not trying to steal anything from you. I sat there and told you, and I'm glad.
And then you gotta see you. What do you do?
That's what I need y'all to do because there was food. There was a nail in my food.
Then what I got to do? I try to help you. I try to do
No, that's fine. So I understand. So what I'm asking is for your corporate's number. I'm not asking anything. If you didn't put the nail in my food, then why are you being so offended?
I put nail for your food.
I didn't say you. Y'all understand me, right? I'm not telling you put a nail in my food. I'm telling you there was a nail in my food. Then I'm asking you for corporate's number. This doesn't have anything to do with you. If this is your store, that's fine. If you own the store, then that's your issue. That's fine. That's fine. So what I'm asking for,
I'll try to make you happy. And then what can I do on corporate for you?
I'm asking for corporate.
And then what are you gonna do for you? What are you gonna do for you?
And I'm asking for corporate's information so I can talk to them.
Tell your wife she's not allowed to come in here, please. And I have your picture. So any manager you don't.
I'm not gonna come here no more. Why would I come here and y'all have nails in your food? So what I'm asking for is for corporate's number.
Yeah.
Do you not have it?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
How many times I tell you?
Other notes, apparently this escalated to the point where the manager called the cops and the cops got involved and she waited there until the cops got involved, and what happened there's not been really any information told about from that point onwards. I don't know, this seems a bit wacky. And also, I just want to point out to note, do people forget that you can literally Google for corporate numbers of most places, the likelihood of the staff having that information on hand is very, very low, and are probably going to do the same thing that you can do in your own time, and that is make a Google search for the corporate number, because they definitely don't know it off by heart, and they probably don't have easy access to that information anywhere near them. It'd just simply be whip out their phone, Google it, and be done with it. I don't know why people can't do it themselves. And I don't know, the rest of this is intriguing to say the least. It seems odd that a bent nail would be in your food. It's suspicious to say the least, because it leads me to question on how in the world could that even happen in the first place. Like, it doesn't make sense for that to happen in the first place. Surely that would have been picked up or noticed by someone else when doing stuff with the food. I don't know. I'm not going to really accuse something here, we're just going to move on from it. Here we have an angry golfer at the local golf course who got caught while he was seen attempting to swing balls in the directions of the employees working at the golf course, which, you know, is something you just don't do. You could lead to injuries by doing that directly. Anyway, here's the clip.
Oh, you, dude. Taking hits at me.
I didn't take a hit at you.
You did. We saw you. Hey.
I didn't swing at you. I was going to your phone to put it down.
Give me my phone.
It's in the water. What I should do, go get my ball.
Dude, why don't you go home? All right.
Hey,
we are trying to get
this is you own this.
I am.
And hey,
like,
you know what?
responsible for
I didn't
it.
go for the hole. I put it right in front of the green.
Bullshit. You
didn't
even know I was here.
No, I knew you were there.
It doesn't matter,
That's
dude.
why I put it in front of the green. You piece of shit. I didn't hit it at you. No, this guy's like being a douchebag.
Hi, yeah, this is Colin over at the Park City Golf.
I wasn't on the green.
I'm on the 15th hole, and we got some Freakouts public golf.
Hey,
and,
you want to
just
explain why? Let's explain why.
Because you hit the ball while he's on the green.
I hit it right there.
I saw the ball roll up onto the green.
Who gives a f? He doesn't get a He can't hug my ball. That's stolen property.
I'm gonna start doing my job again, sir.
This is public course. This is a park. This is a park. I pay taxpayers' dollars, which pays you your wages.
In some funny news relating to that clip, a comment was posted on the original TikTok of this, basically saying that, yep, he lives in an apartment that is against this block here, and the city has banned him for life from the golf course and are pressing charges. Oopsie daisies, man did a stupid and is getting punished for it. Just deserved, you know. Here we have a DoorDasher picking up a massive order for presumably a party for Memorial Day weekend, and it's apparently 13 meals or something stupidly heavy from this McDonald's in the morning. Unfortunately, she seems to come across a manager who's about done with it.
So they told me you're not making the Uber because it's too much food?
I ain't making no 13 sandwiches with the way tonight's been going.
There's only 3 cars here.
At the moment.
It's 1 in the morning.
Yeah, we've been getting slammed off.
That doesn't matter. It's your job.
I can refuse any order.
So you're going to refuse your best sale of the night?
Me showing up to this place doesn't make sense to begin with.
Well, like, us DoorDashers, it's not our fault that you don't want to make the order. Like, we have to make money, too. Like...
And those people should have had a little more consideration before putting that order in.
But it's McDonald's. They have the right to put it in.
It's not a feed a family. It's supposed to be fast food, not a feed a family because you're too lazy to cook.
Well, for all you know, they're sitting there having a big party. It's Memorial Day weekend.
That's stupidity for not supplying food.
For not supplying... They ordered McDonald's.
Yeah, if you're going to have a party, you don't order McDonald's. You cook.
But that's how McDonald's, like, stays open. That's how you are able to get
I've already
paid.
told us, and the supervisor already wants to shut down the overnights, and I already told him to go ahead.
Oh, man.
I'm tired of this.
Well, I can wait for you to make that order. Like, that's not the issue. If you want to hold up this line for 20 minutes, I don't care. But I gotta make money, too.
So it's either I make the food or you just sit there, huh?
No, I'm not just gonna sit here.
Fine, I'll make a bowl. I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna be right.
All right.
And just pull up there.
And he just smashed a window.
He did?
Yeah.
Look, buddy, honestly, I get the frustrations after being slammed that much and then seeing another giant order roll through. I legitimately do. I've been in your position. It sucks, but that's just what it is. That is what your job is. There are gonna be days like these type of days where it's a holiday and you're going to get absolutely slammed. One of the weirdest experiences I ever did was dealing with Easter Saturday. The first time I ever worked opening shift on an Easter Saturday was absolutely nuts because, you know, we're closed on Good Friday and everyone comes in on the Saturday in order to get all their prawns. And let's just say, I think the amount of people sitting outside the front of the store, and this happened on the Sunday afterwards as well, was absurd. I think it took a full hour for everyone to actually get in who were waiting out the front. And them all going for their prawns. I think it took like 2 to 3 hours for all those people who came in as we opened to finally flow through and get their prawns and leave. It was insane, but that's just what comes with the job. Some days are going to be stupid like that. Heck, imagine this type of day throughout the COVID period. That was nuts. And that's just what your job is sometimes. If you don't like your job, maybe it's time to find a new one. The person behind the camera here inside her truck, she's a part of an animal rescue / haven thing. Basically, they've come to this neighborhood for an appointment with a lady who lives pretty much just ahead of her because there's someone parked in front of their house already, and they're here to do a few things to talk to them, yada yada yada. That's 5 minutes until they're going to get back, so they just went out to lunch. Anyway, one of the other neighbors has come out to go off at them for parking in front of their house. Here's the clip.
You don't own the street here.
Is all up to the middle of this. We're all responsible for the street. Ask Wendy and Kit.
This is a public street.
It is not. Look at the road sign. It says private road.
It is a private road because you don't just drive out. It's a dead-end road.
There's a sign right there. It says private road. That means all of the residents own part of this road.
Well, then call the county and have them move me from parking in the street. Because there's parking every single spot behind me, in front of me, all the way across. I've parked to go visit that house right here, and you're mad because I'm parked in front of your house.
But you're specifically.
You're mad because I'm parked in front of your house?
You're just trying to.
So if I parked anywhere here, I'd be parking in front of someone's house.
Well, they have.
So I can't park here?
And they say no parking in front of their house, right there.
I pulled up multiple times where people have been parked in front of their house that they don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
But I think she's just trying to antagonize the situation.
I don't even know who you are.
Like me.
I don't even know who you are.
You're recording this.
Yeah, because you're being weird.
I'm not being weird.
You're being very weird. You just came out of your house to ask me to move off of a... You asked me to move because I'm parked in front of your house?
You're parked right in front where someone else parks here.
Yeah, but do you understand if I park anywhere, I'll be parked right in front of someone's house?
Okay, but I'm politely asking you if you would move since someone is coming.
No, I'll move when I want.
Okay, well, do it whatever you want, but I've asked you politely.
That's fine. I think that's really inappropriate and very entitled. There's parking in front of your house right behind me.
Fine.
So what? So why can't they park in front of your house right behind you? I don't even know who you are. You just came up to my truck. So how am I antagonizing you if I don't know who you are?
I think you probably.
I think you're being. No, I don't think you. I only know right now who you are because you just walked out of your house. Right. Otherwise, I have no idea who you are.
Visiting then?
Huh?
Why are you not visiting her then?
Because I'm waiting for her to pull up. We have an appointment.
Pull up?
Yes, she went to lunch.
So you're just waiting here
for her to pull up because we have an appointment. Yeah. Okay. Because I pulled up to parking right behind the vehicle that was in front of her house.
Okay, because there's lots of parking in front of her house.
There's lots of parking all over. There's about 30. There's parking all over this street and parking in front of your house right behind me. But you're mad that I'm parked in front of you.
I'm not mad. I asked you nicely if you would move because someone's coming. So don't miss.
But why can't they park behind me?
You can ask them. Okay.
I don't have to ask them anything.
And I'm leaving now.
Go for it. Have a great day.
A private road just means that it's a no thoroughfare. It's like, hey, unless you have business on this street, do not come down this road. That's what that means. At least that's what it is over here in Australia. I assume it probably means vaguely the same thing because there's a difference between a private road and a gated community. It's like, hey, unless you have business down here, don't use this road. It just makes everything worse for everyone else, yada, yada, yada. There is nothing wrong parking on the side of the street that so happens to be in front of someone else's house. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. Trust me. Like, that's a problem on my street that I live on. There's just a lot of cars here because, you know, there's just a lot of cars around. So parking on the street is very annoying because sometimes the spot you usually use is taken. Oh no. And you know how this person was saying this entire time that they've got someone immediately coming? According to the person recording here, for the entire time they were there, which is about 30-40 minutes, no one ever came. So either she was lying out of her ass in order to try and pull some petty entitlement here, or the person who was coming decided to go, actually, no, you're a terrible person, you're a Karen, I'm actually not going to come today. And also on a side note, apparently they were here to help alleviate the problem of feral cats in the neighborhood, which is, I mean, good deeds go punished, I suppose. That's just how it goes. Here we have a pair of teens who are doing some fishing in this little lake-ish area that's in the middle of a neighborhood. Private area blocked off to only people who live in the neighborhood, and the apparent HOA president of this area has come up to shoo them off because apparently he knows everyone in this neighborhood and they don't live here.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't touch my rod.
Trespassing on private property.
Don't threaten us.
You're trespassing on
Don't
private property, young man.
We're waiting for the police to come.
You don't need to get out of here. Leave.
No, we're going to talk to them.
Leave.
We're going to talk to them. You threatened us.
He's our president.
You threatened
that
us.
phone to go in the lake, young man?
You threatened us.
You want that phone to go in the lake?
Back away
Walk
from
out of here,
him.
boys.
Back
Walk
away
out
from
of
him.
here.
Back
Don't
up.
test me.
Back
Walk
up from
out of
me.
here.
He walks out by Back up from
Get
me.
out of here.
Back up from me.
How'd I take that phone and put it in the lake?
Yeah, now I'll press charges.
For what?
Like assault, what?
For what?
Assault.
Yeah, I'm not assaulting you. Get out of here.
We're just going to wait. We're not going to mess with anything.
Get out of here. You're fishing in a private lake. Get the hell out of here now.
The cops are coming. We're just waiting for them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
You know what? We're going to prosecute. So your parents are going to be real proud of that.
All right.
We're going to prosecute you, and you're going to pay all kinds of money because you're being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You are.
Sir, you're the one yelling.
You're on private property,
Sir,
young man.
I'm just trying to fish.
Here.
You
threatened us and we walked up.
Get out of here. You're on private property. Get out of here.
We just said we wanted to wait.
You touched me earlier.
Get out of here.
You touched
Get
me
out of
earlier.
here.
You touched me earlier.
Your parents. Wait till I get a hold of your parents.
Call them.
Give me your call them right now.
My phone's dead.
Call them. You call them.
I don't
Call
feel
your
like
parents.
it. I'll just talk to
Call
the
the parents.
police. I'm going to just talk to the police.
You don't even know their number.
Your parents live in this neighborhood?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, listen, he knows everybody.
He said he
said
did,
his
but I
last
think
name's
he's
Smith.
lying.
Do you know any Smith lives in here? No. Okay, so what's your real name, buddy?
I'm not telling. I'll tell the police that. I'm not telling y'all that.
Wait, what's the
You
problem?
don't live in here.
Okay, we're just going to wait till the police.
He knows everybody that
We're waiting for
lives
the
in here.
police.
He's the president. He's lived here for years. And there's no Smith that lives in here.
We could stop fishing, but like we're just going to wait for the police.
You don't live in here.
We're going to wait for the
He
police to be
knows
here.
every family in here.
We're just going to wait for the police.
I mean, really.
Where you guys from, man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, your parents would be proud of you. Why don't you send me that video? I'll send them and show you what a fine young man they're raising.
And yeah, what a fine young man. Your parents raised you pressing up on some 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, why are you pressing on
Get in my
15-year-olds?
fucking face.
Can I just get this out of the way? Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because you believe they're trespassing into the communal lake land area that the neighborhood gets to use doesn't mean you get to walk up to them and attempt to break their rod and threaten to throw their phones in the water when they start recording your manic episode. And again, you just believe they're trespassing because you don't know them. And apparently you're the president of this area, so you know everybody, little Mr. Dictator over here. But of course, that's not always going to be the case. Heck, these kids might just be family of people who actually live here and are not trespassing in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And then you're just doing a crime for no good reason because you're just so far up your own ass you don't realize these type of things. Those knees are clearly not Tennessee strong. Bit weak in the knees there, man. Your shirt looking good, but your knees ain't so much, buddy. And also, just a bit of a funny side note, because this clip has gone somewhat viral across the internet has tracked down his Facebook account, and I'm assuming that he's deleted his Facebook account at this point. I'm assuming the internet's going to do everything they can to kind of ruin his day a little bit here. Maybe his life. I think that'd be a touch too far, but hey, he's an old boomer who doesn't like kids having fun. So screw him, I suppose. Here we have a Karen arguing in the middle of the road with someone else who I believe is in the car. Either way, she's blocking the road for other people, and it turns out that there's someone else around who doesn't like that either.
Will you stop? Just go. He's complaining. Look at this here. Oh, they're gonna arrest us. Jesus. Oh, these are police here. He was here to save the day. Get the freak out of here.
Karma, swiftly served again. Well, not really. She gets to walk away from this, but hey, the police are there to stop the situation from escalating unnecessary or causing annoyance by just having that person standing there for God knows how long they're going to do that for. Here we have a guy playing the classic Australian sport, man versus bird.
Oh my God, bro!
Want more context of what I'm meaning? Just search up Australian magpies. That's all the knowledge you'll need. Here we have a Karen who makes a pretty terrible attempt at stealing and gets caught in the act.
No, I'm not taking them off. I don't give a f about taking shit off. You crazy as hell. I'm not thank you. Cause y'all wanna let me out. Okay. Give my shoes too. Give me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take my shoes. Y'all so petty. You can f my face. Y'all just wanna be with around me. Y'all so thirsty. Boy, you locking me out.
I don't got nothing to do with this shit, but I'm making sure I'm protected. I ain't touch you, but I recorded it. They can pay me $5,000 right now, and I give them the footage.
That's harassment charge. Y'all stealing from me, that's another charge. Shit, we can go. Y'all touching y'all social, right? Y'all touching on me, y'all feeling on my body. What are you talking about? Get me out of here. You feeling on my body, sir. I feel right. What are you talking about? Feeling on my body, not letting me out the store. Already walking me.
We trying to go though, man. Pay for it.
He locked my shit. Sir, they already owe me money.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I'm just trying to go, man. Well, the police just got come.
I don't give a f.
They rolled by. How the f they missed the store?
Oh, and FYI, in America, if you have a reasonable belief that someone has stolen something as a manager or someone in a high authority position in the store, you can lock them inside. As long as you don't physically touch them or assault them in any way, you can lock them inside and stop them from leaving. And I don't know about you, but I don't think there's any better proof than the person wearing merchandise from this store that they're still yet to pay for and they're still attempting to leave. I don't know about you, but I think that's good proof that she's making an attempt to steal something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Wonder what the police are going to say when they get there. Unfortunately, we don't have that information, but I think it's pretty cut and dry considering she's still wearing clothes that she hasn't paid for. This guy's gone to his local Target to go get himself another Hot Wheels car, and he comes across a bit of a fight between one of the customers and a worker here at the store. Here's what happened.
Yo! You don't work. Hey, get your hands off me! I didn't touch you. Get your hands off me! Go to the back room, Kenny. Go to the back room. Kenny, I'm gonna press charges on you. Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna call the cops and they'll send you over. Call the cops. Call the cops. I'm gonna have press charges on you. Yes, I am. Because there's cameras everywhere in the store. Get the camera out, because I'll show you him pushing me. Definitely, unless you bumped up against him, he definitely didn't push you.
You guys aren't going to keep coming in here, go get these boxes and do this stuff.
Who's these guys?
All you guys that come in and take these cars and you want them to go to the boxes. You're not going to touch the boxes.
Who are you, by the way?
You don't touch the freight.
Who are you?
Here, unless you can't read.
What's your role here?
You know what my role is.
No, what's your role?
It's to come over and talk to you and go, you're not doing this anymore. We're done with it. No more asking to pick. No more
I'm going to talk to your manager.
I'm in charge.
I want to talk to the store manager right now.
Not here, so you're just going to have to deal with me. Otherwise, if we keep doing this, you're going to get trespassed.
No, I'm not getting trespassed. I didn't do anything wrong.
You don't touch the boxes.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Gonna be honest, I have no clue what precisely happened here. Based upon the story, I assumed that just based on the people there, the customer bumped into the guy who's doing stock in the background, the bright red shirt man, and he assumed that the worker pushed him, or maybe the worker did push him. Something along those lines. There seems to be a bit of a kerfuffle about that. Someone in higher authority of the store has come down to deal with it, and here we are. That's what I'm guessing was happened based upon the story being told here. Quite interesting to say the least. God, just what a funny interaction to come across when just shopping for a car. Here we have the downstairs neighbors not really dealing with their upstairs neighbors' kids making a bit of noise in probably one of the most interesting ways possible. And also, apparently prior before this clip here, they threatened to call the CPS over their kids apparently stomping at 4 a.m. in the morning, which is weird. If you have a noise complaint, you call the police, not the Child Protective Services. That's not their job.
You're talking then.
You're so...
What? Do what you're talking.
You are so young. It's so cute. Are you going to post this on TikTok?
No, I'm not. But do what you're talking. Say everything that you were saying. Both of you.
Fine. I said we have called the police on you multiple times.
And why is that?
For your inconsideration.
But who's inconsideration?
Your child run around until 4 o'clock in the morning. I could call CPS on you if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
My daughter doesn't have no bruises, no nothing for you to say that.
She fell.
Why are you gonna call CPS on me?
Neglect.
Child neglect?
Letting your daughter stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, honey, she has a schedule. She sleeps by 10. Okay, and if you hear noises at 4,
who's stomping? All night. Who's stomping?
Nobody stomps at 4 in the morning.
Yes, they do.
That is already you guys. I hear you guys banging at my ceiling.
To get y'all to
at
stop.
Night, yes. Whenever it's that late in the
then
night.
Honestly, that's your problem because we sleep by 10. She's asleep by 10. If you want to sleep in my house, I'm telling you.
Really?
I'm telling you because we put her to sleep at 10.
Because last I checked,
if you want,
literally came to our apartment today, and it sounded like y'all were dragging a body across the floor. Her words, not mine.
Okay, and she came up this morning, the same thing. She said that she heard everything, and she said, I hear loud stomping, and that is it. And why are you guys taking... Okay, the issue is my daughter. The issue is my daughter because she plays every day. My daughter does not stay at 4 in the morning. Okay,
then who is doing the stomping?
I don't know, but I'm telling you that nobody stays up at 4 in the morning because everyone is asleep by 10 or 11. She's asleep by 10 or 11. I don't let her stay up by 4 in the morning or whatever you are saying.
Because we have multiple videos recording y'all at like 3 or 4
Okay, then use that against me. Get me out of here if you want.
We are. We're in the process of it.
Okay. Your pride and your ego are so
it's not pride
up here.
And ego.
Oh, no, it is, honey.
It's really not. It's really not.
So you're bothered by
it's having a
regular
full-time job and knowing that I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
It's normal. This is apartment living. This is apartment living.
Again,
she's a toddler.
This has never I've lived
okay,
in
that's okay.
It's
That's
not
on
apartment
you.
living.
Okay, that's on you.
It may be your apartment living from the ghetto, but
from the ghetto.
Yeah. This isn't.
Oh, this
that's
is
the
ghetto.
Only apartment complexes.
This is ghetto.
I never said this is ghetto, babe. I said maybe the other apartments you've lived in.
Oh no, this is my first time renting, honey.
That makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. You just admitted it. That makes sense.
So then have control over.
No, because I am a first-time mom. This is not my daughter. I am a first-time mom. She is my first, and I am not gonna be there controlling her and telling her, oh, don't do this, don't do that, because the downstairs neighbors don't want you to make noise. Oh my, I need to satisfy her.
Over your kid.
No, she
what
is
she
living
gonna grow up to be?
Better than you, that's for sure.
Clearly not.
You.
Clearly
no, because she's gonna be very understandable.
Over here stomping, disturbing my downstairs neighbors. We've already talked to both of them downstairs, and they said they don't hear us.
Our
That's
roommate is
And
like 320 pounds.
not to
Like, he
mention-
doesn't walk lightly.
Yeah, and not to mention, y'all have had multiple complaints from y'all's neighbors as well. So it's not just us.
Okay, what do you want me to do? I have a daughter. I'm not gonna move for you to feel happy. Because my daughter's happy up there, that's fine. That's all that matters to me. I'm not gonna be here trying to make
Then
somebody else
unfortunately,
happy.
you're gonna have to get evicted.
Well,
Nicole is in the process of it.
She is?
Evicted? Do you know what that means?
Oh no, I know what that means. But if
Then
that
I
were
can't
true,
wait to see your moving boxes.
okay, then I'll show her the video. I'll show her the video that you, everything that you're saying.
Good, because she knows it's all true.
Okay, and is that true?
Yeah, we've had many conversations with her.
Oh,
The courtesy officers, the Denton PD. Like,
okay.
Look, if
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
not-
moved to the first floor, this wouldn't be a non-issue.
I know that wouldn't be an issue. What's the problem is that if they really wanted us to move, if you guys really wanted us to move, you tell them to give us the same payment that we are paying.
That's what we're
Literally, we've been trying to get
But she's not.
But it's
She's
so
not.
funny because y'all are the problem.
How are we the problem?
Y'all are the ones stomping. Y'all are the ones distributing.
We
y'all's
are not
numbers.
stomping. It's my daughter playing with her
literally
toys.
just said
Later into
when
the night,
Nicole.
it's not her. Like right now, okay, it's probably her. If I had to take a guess, but
Okay, you just admitted it, but control
listen.
her. You need to
Later
control
into
her.
the night, whenever we are,
I'm just pointing at you.
Whenever
I'm
we
sorry
are
if you get
sleeping-
offended, but I'm just pointing at you because
Listen.
it is you.
whenever we are trying to sleep and shit.
I'm
late into
sorry,
the night,
and I have been controlling her. We haven't been
it's
here for
not-
5
I
days,
understand.
and I'm
It's
sorry
not
about that.
her.
I'm sorry, and I respect you, but the way she's acting, come on now, you have to admit it.
She's frustrated, just
Exactly,
like I am.
I'm frustrated too. I have a family. I have a daughter. How do you think that makes me feel? She plays in the kitchen. She takes out all my drinks. I have closed them. She finds a way to open it.
Baby lock them.
That's what I just said. I have them baby locked, but she opens them. She is a very smart baby. I don't know what.
Zip tie. Just cut, zip tie. Cut, zip tie. If y'all really want to try and make this work, make it better, y'all would be coming up with any idea y'all can to try and make it better.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've ever experienced what it's like to live in an apartment complex at all. I've majority, for the most of my life, at least for the past, I would say 10 plus years, I've been living in a detached house. I have had multiple long stays in hotels, and that one big thing that I can say is that the general noise pollution from other people is definitely far higher than what you would be used to in a detached house. And I would assume in a place like an apartment complex, it's probably worse as well. And ultimately, kids are going to be kids. They're going to be loud and stompy, and there are two very clear tell signs that she is still trying to adjust to this. Is A, she said she's a first-time renter, and B, this is her first child, so things are going to go wrong. From my general understanding, yes, it's probably going to be very frustrating to deal with kids upstairs being rowdy and loud because that's what kids do. But again, that's just what kids do. You kind of get used to being. That's one of the things that you have to put up with when you live in an apartment complex. Sometimes it's going to be families either upstairs, downstairs, across the hall, or somewhere being a bit loud and obnoxious because that's just how that goes. But one thing I personally agree with here is that this is not how you approach dealing with a situation like this, to deal with an apparent noisy neighbor by going in and going off at them. And also, I love the fact that this woman here can dish out multiple different things, but the moment that, let's say, the person behind the camera says something back or is apparently pointing her finger, she is quick to hide behind her partner, which is definitely an interesting sign of she's willing to dish it, but she cannot take anything back, which is very interesting to say the least. I doubt whoever's in charge of the apartment complex will actually do much about this information, that apparently this upstairs neighbor's a bit noisy, especially if they only get complaints from one apartment living people, not anyone else in the apartment complex, because then it just becomes one of those things that they're being unnecessarily picky or being over the top with their care about this, because apparently they're also annoying them about them being noisy throughout the daytime, which is just one of those things. Or what, do you expect kids to be quiet 24/7? I'm sorry, have you had a kid before? It's not how they work, unfortunately. They seem to be quite loud and obnoxious, especially when they're quite young. Here we have a 19-year-old woman who apparently got a phone from this place several months beforehand, and now decides that she wants to return that phone and get a different phone instead. When she doesn't get what she wants in this situation, she decides to do something completely ridiculous.
Prick, you don't want to be prick.
No problem.
Okay, you think, oh, I'm going to get arrested I'm trying to get shit.
No problem. No problem.
Security, please,
No
stop.
problem.
Stop recording me, I'm scared.
No problem.
Stop recording me, I'm
No
scared.
problem. No problem.
I'm scared, stop.
No problem. Hello? We're calling the police if you want to stop.
Okay, who please?
Are you gonna grab her or not? No problem.
Don't spit in your face, prick. Don't spit in your face, you stupid prick.
Go ahead. Keep going, keep going. We're all getting recorded. You can wait till police come. You can wait till police come. Beg your neck. Beg your neck. Freda, police rise in. What's the actual point?
Should we give my f***ing money back, you stupid
Are you gonna
prick?
get your money this way?
Okay, I'm gonna come back every single day. I'll fuck up shop every single day.
Come
See
back.
how you like it.
Come back.
See how you like
You
it.
can come back. It's okay. It's okay. I'll see you every day. No problem.
Do what the fuck? I don't understand. Okay, calm down. When is he coming? Do the I asked for my money back on the phone, which I've got 2 months. I'm scared. Stop. Should've just given me my money back, Chris. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna get your money that way. You should have filmed it. Don't stop it.
What a child. Like, genuinely, what a child. Like, how childish does... Like, how sheltered was this person when she's growing up? Because based upon the information we have, because police have talked about this, she's 19 years old. She's old enough. She's an adult. She has her own money. She has her own this and that. It's like, how sheltered was she as a child in order to think that this is a grand, amazing idea to do? To when you don't get what you want, you just start trashing the place. By the sounds of things, the staff did not press charges, at least initially, but they did post the footage online, which the police have now noticed, taken a look at, and are probably going to look further into it and see anything else could possibly happen, because at this point in time, the woman has not been arrested for anything, but it's still wild that this happened in the first place. Like, it's just so childish. Here we watch the average night ensue for the person behind the camera.
I'm gonna start smashing windshields, bro. No, bro, I'm going back to the Airbnb right now and I'm catching all your stuff on fire. I am lighting all your shit on fire. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am going home right now and I'm destroying all of your belongings.
So there's a gay couple at my job and they fight every night.
I'm so serious. I'm going to the house and I'm destroying all of your belongings, Arnold. Do you hear me? I don't give a
They must go home to have some very angry sex or something on those lines, because otherwise, why are they still together? Okay, bad joke. I couldn't help but make it, but that's still a bad joke. It seems that this is a very toxic relationship that neither side really want to end at this point in time. This apparently happens literally every night after work. Surely at some point, one of them are going to be like, you know, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just going to move on. But no, there must be something keeping them together for this stuff to still happen but not change anything. Here we have, in my opinion, a very bizarre situation. Basically, so Hawaiian culture, Samoan culture, Pacific Islander culture as a whole, honestly, has this little thing with graduations where they have these flower necklaces, aka called leis, and it's just a thing they wear on graduation days. But here, this school here wasn't exactly happy with letting this one student do that, and caused a whole plethora of issues here, which culminated into this clip here. I'll talk a little bit more about it after the clip. Here's a clip.
We watch it every year.
Okay. So then on the webinar,
It doesn't matter.
We made it very clear.
So we
that they
went
were
to
not
the
permitted.
district to get permission, but you guys didn't want to call
Our
the district.
family permits the lays.
I
We
understand
gift
that it's
the lays.
Hawaiian tradition to celebrate after the ceremony.
No.
when
Are you
No,
Hawaiian?
during the
You're not.
ceremony, all of us walked across
How
with
many
lays.
Hawaiians do you have in your family?
It takes us years to get these lays. We don't get these every graduation.
I'm so sorry, but we
You're
had
not
this
sorry.
conversation.
I don't want to hear sorry. I want my daughter to be on that field
And she-
walking
and-
with
and
her
she-
traditional garb like every one of my other family members in the past have graduated. That's what I want.
We have other
because she
students that
deserved
asked.
it.
We have other students
It's-
that and they were all.
Did they go to the district and ask for permission?
Well, he asked. He got to wear it when he graduated. He asked. He got to wear it when he graduated.
Every one of my
So
my
I don't
last
get
child.
You don't have my permission to videotape me, so please stop videotaping.
Public school, it doesn't matter.
But I am saying
No, you don't.
have
This-
permission.
Okay, I won't videotape you. I'll videotape
She
her.
doesn't need permission.
But we'll hear you.
Okay, so the ceremony is going. We're just needing
I know
to
the
know what the
ceremony is going.
decision. What's the decision? For
Do you want to walk down there with your
Wear
lays?
lays on that
You're gonna
field.
walk.
I see people wearing their cultural banners and just like her whole.
I mean, you might as well tell Christian people not to wear a cross in the graduation.
It's just the simple flower lay and our
I know
flag.
what you're saying, Mijo, and it's a different principle from when
It's
you
not a
guys
principle.
do it when you guys.
This is a
graduated.
lifestyle. This is my culture.
None of the schools
This is
in the
discrimination
district-
against my culture. I don't care what the other schools is. This is this school. This is this district.
All of our schools have the same policy.
It's not, I don't care. Policy isn't law. Policy isn't right.
Can we make an
I had
This
Dr.
is a cultural. This is
I
a
had Dr.
cultural
Cook
thing.
on my side when I graduated last year, and he
Folks,
allowed me.
we're running out of time. Like Ms. Santana said, we need a decision for you.
Do you want to walk
Make
with
the
your lays?
decision.
Well, she's
He
made a
wants to walk
decision.
with his
She
lays.
wants to walk, she can't wear it. So it's up to you. If you want to walk, you do it, and then you can take this to the district.
It's going to the district.
However you want to do
It's
it.
going
but
to the
you're running
district.
out of- I mean, they're going to start calling names in about 6 minutes. So what do you want to do?
Do the right thing and let her walk down
Well,
there.
I'm sure we're past that point.
said
So
that she-
We're not
decide
past
what you
that point.
want
Go
to do.
down there with your lays. Go down there with your lays. Let them tackle you. See what happens. Go down there with your lays,
Sir,
baby.
I'm sorry. We need you to be more level-headed.
No, I am level-headed.
Okay.
Go with your lays.
There's not really been much more updates post this clip since like a month ago. We do know that they were just escorted off the property and were pretty much told to come and collect her diploma on a later date, aka making sure that she wasn't allowed to partake in typical graduation practices with the rest of her cohort, which is just wild to me. Because I see this as a very simple thing. Like, I don't get why this is bad. I don't understand why you wouldn't be okay with them doing the traditional graduation thing along these lines. It's not going to harm anyone. It's not like other people are also doing the same thing of their following their own traditions and culture for how to do graduations. Like, in my graduation in 2018, which probably gives you a good side of my age if you can understand things, the school I went to, I think probably about 30% of it was Samoans. And, well, when it came graduation day, they had plenty of these. All of them had a lei and walked up there and graduated with a lei. And it was a really cool experience to see all these people like just being allowed to embrace their culture and sharing it with everyone else who was partaking that day. It was really cool. I genuinely, outside of discrimination or some stupid political thing, I don't get what is so wrong with doing this. Like, why refuse to let her do that? It's not going to hurt anyone. It legitimately is something that just confuses me on why. It makes no sense why this matters so much like this. You have to say, no, you can't do that. Because ultimately, this is just going to lead to these parents taking it further up the chain until they get what they want, because it is kind of stupid. But I suppose that's what it is. You've ruined someone's graduation for your own reason for something. I don't know. It's stupid, really. Here we have an extremely interesting clip where we have a DoorDash driver that is very upset for a lack of tip, and the person behind the camera goes all interestingly to discussion about them, telling them they don't know the struggles of black people in spite of being black, and things along those lines. It's a clip. Here's the clip.
No. You just said I had to tip you. Do I have to tip you? You don't have to tip you. But you said I had to tip you. You said they. No. You said I had to tip you, right?
A question. Do you think this is a free
free delivery service. It's not.
Okay, I didn't say that, but I don't have to tip you if I don't want to. Now I said that I do membership. That means, well, you need to contact them and let them know that no, you need to be informed about your job. You need to be informed. Okay, well, y'all have membership where you can pay at least $8 or $15 or whatever a month, which is what I do. So okay, well, you need to know about your own job. No. Okay, well, you need to let them know that, because what you came at me is not right. You need to go to the boss, whatever boss that is that you work for, not this one, baby, because I paid for my pizza.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well, you need to be informed about your own job. Obviously, you need to be informed, not me, boo.
I ordered from DoorDash too, at home.
I don't care what you do. You don't know. You don't want your job, do you?
I don't care about this job.
Well, then, if you don't care, then work somewhere else.
You need to look at my tag, baby. I ain't worried about this shit here.
Okay, so why you doing it?
Y'all black people think that this shit is
okay, no. You're black. You said you're black, right? Well, you should understand that sometimes we do struggle. So if I struggle, yeah, you be considerate of that as well. So if I order a pizza for me and my child to eat, it's a reason for it. So be black and understand that people struggle as well. So that's no excuse. That's no excuse. That is no excuse. Okay, it's high. So why you want to tip? That don't make sense. Girl, bye. Do better. Do better. As black people, do better.
Every time I got to deliver to you, that shit go cold.
I don't care. I won't order from you. You probably finna get fired. Bye.
I'm going to be honest, as an outside looking in, tipping culture in America, at least based upon the various different clips I've seen over the past few years, just seems insane to me. I thought the idea of a tip was to tip someone for doing a good job. For, let's say, they're serving you food, you give them a tip because you felt like they gave you really good or over-the-top service, not just being you must give a tip no matter what type deal, because that's just what you should be doing, because otherwise these people don't get quite paid properly. Though from my rough understanding, companies kind of do have to pay the difference to minimum wage if they don't earn enough via tips. Again, someone can feel free to correct me on that in the comments down below. I'm sure it's already happened. Honestly, I don't tend to do DoorDash or Uber Eats purely because I'm not lazy enough to order food from home and cop the $12, $15 additional fees on top of the price of food just so I can get it delivered to me. I think I do get Domino's delivered, but purely because that's its own thing. The people delivering Domino's pizza are people employed by Domino's themselves, so they actually get paid a reasonable wage and don't need tips to survive. I don't know. Tipping culture's kind of nuts to me at this point. Here we have one guy herding his security guards at a Las Vegas mall like they were sheep and he was the cattle dog.
He got the whole security running. I'm stopping. Shut up.
While the OP doesn't give us.
Sometimes problems have the simplest solutions to the ideas here. I just assume these security guards, A, aren't paid enough to deal with this type of crap, and B, they don't have the same legal protections that police have. For some reason, police seemingly are able to get away with so much garbage in the US, but you can probably guarantee if the security guard accidentally hurt him in a way that was considered too much force, they would get sued their asses out for something so stupid. So yeah, I get that they would just be walking backwards and stepping away from them, considering how much he desperately wants to seemingly attempt to fight them, and they probably already know police are on the way, and well, what do you know, here they are. Here we have a Karen performing a hit and run while drunk.
Your mom said
you're intoxicated. You can't walk.
I am not. I have sandals on, you dumb.
Good luck. Yes, I talked to her and I showed her a picture.
Okay.
So good
yeah,
luck.
There you go. There's assault. Stuck.
Exactly. Look at your goddamn truck. We asked
You're
you.
intoxicated. There it is. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, don't do it. Oh, Lord, don't do it. Oh, Lord, don't do it. Don't touch me. Oh, Lord, don't do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm slurring my words. Your mom said stop.
I don't care what the passenger side take alone. There it is. Don't touch it. There we go. You're intoxicated. You can't walk.
I have sandals on you.
You get seen him in accident.
You tried and then got mad. Bullshit.
That's all of the above. You guys are fucked.
Came back up.
Take it. When you hit it, you hit a parked vehicle? I asked you. Let me know how that works. I asked you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, don't do it. Oh, Lord, don't do it. Oh, Lord, don't do it. Don't touch me. Oh, Lord, don't do it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord, don't do it.
He's being childish.
I'm more grown up than you guys. That's fine.
Because you can't drive.
That's fine. You're intoxicated and I got assault on both of you.
I am not intoxicated. You can off.
You're slurring.
There's literally an open beer in the razor.
I'll go talk to you tomorrow next.
Oh my God, there's some people over there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sorry, the passenger.
Your mom said good.
It is assault.
I got witnesses right here. Really?
Then watch out.
I got video, buddy.
The camera's out.
Yeah, this guy right here.
I wanted to help winch you
This
out.
guy right here. So we couldn't
And I
get
came
out.
back up to
This
winch
guy
you out.
is here videoing. We went to his mom's house. I don't know who.
How we going, guys?
these
Appreciate
are,
the help.
But they're taking off.
Get him! Get him on there! Hey! You want a money shot?
Not of you. You're ugly. So he's going off the cliff, and we came around the side.
Yep, and hit my vehicle.
His mommy said, "Good luck, buddy."
Good morning, classy individuals. Let's do a backstory. But first, I'm going to show you this comment. So this is what she left. You can pause it and read it if you want to read it. I really don't have much explaining to do because I didn't do much wrong. I was in Butterfield Canyon driving up and hit some snow where I was crawling through just fine. And the side-by-side comes flying down and decides to wave me back. And I'm thinking somebody's dying. So I put it in reverse and start going back and hang a little bit off the cliff. At this point, I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck. Fuck this. So as you can see here, here's another picture after they had already done the damage. But they tried to get by me and end up striking my vehicle. One of my friends, like my little brother, he had a friend with him and two girls that he doesn't have his license. So I was driving them around, not doing anything with them, just driving them around because I'm a good guy. So that explains that. And I wasn't drinking. So they got charged with hit and run. And
I don't know about you, but I'm 90% sure that when you slap someone's phone out of their hand, that is by definition assault. Heck, even battery, depending on things. Because, you know, you've just gone out of your way to knock their phone out of your way in an aggressive way where it goes spinning. You've definitely hit them directly to do that. And you don't know what extra damage you did. Like, I've legitimately seen a clip ages ago when a woman decided to slap someone's phone out of their hand right in front of the cops. The cops did not hesitate to immediately arrest him because, like, buddy, that's assault you did there. And of course the hit and run and then all this other mess that's gone along with it. It's just quite funny. So yeah, but at the end of that, it cuts off, I think, because he just didn't post fully. I don't know why it cuts off. He says they have been charged with hit and run, which is funny. Quite funny. She also responded to this one as well with another additional comment, which is very lacking grammar. He's the one that hit you. It had nothing to do with me. Leave me alone or I'm going to press charges against you for harassment. I'm sorry, but A, you caused this on your own volition. B, you made the comment on this guy's original video, which kind of just opened yourself up to this mess when you've already done all the other mess. Like, I'm sorry, he might even say nothing from this point forward, but you will probably gain extra harassment from everyone else going, oh, you're the person who did it, lol. Some people are just stupid. In this clip, we've got a man in a mint jumpsuit at Target getting involved in some fight or another. I'm not 100% sure of the details because we don't really have any here, because we just have a random bystander who just witnessed it all. So here's a clip.
Don't tell me what to do. No, you back up. Don't be running up on me like y'all finna do something to me. I'll sue the shit out of both. You or y'all. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. What you talking about? I am somebody. You nobody. I'm somebody that's good in your nobody. Do what you do. Hey, get out my face. Bro, hey.
Back up.
Hey, take worth this.
Back up.
You put your hands on me, I'ma sue you, punk.
Yeah, you're gonna go to jail.
I ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, you are.
I ain't gonna go nowhere. Now you get out my face.
Yeah, stop spitting on me, bro.
Shut up, punk. What'd you say? You're a bitch. Your mama's a bitch. Go say what you really want to say. Say what you really want to say.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, don't tell me to get out of here. If he disrespected me, that's liable. I'm supposed to confront him. Y'all get at him like that, bro. You don't get at me. I'm
right
the
now,
customer.
you're the issue. Right now,
No, he's the issue. He disrespected me. Hey, what? Hey, don't, let me tell you something. Don't play hard because he here. He telling you the right thing. Yo, your mama's a bitch. Bitch ass wrong with you. Yeah, it's no. You, bitch ass. I got you. You.
Okay, just stop over here.
Weirdo. This all you got is the police behind you. So you call me a bitch? I'm gonna sue the shit out you. He's fired. He's fired. He's fired. Yeah. He's fired.
All right, let's go talk over here, okay?
I do wonder why a 2-minute clip was posted over 5 separate parts, but I also assume that's probably because TikTok is a bit aggressive when it comes to these type of clips. I've tried posting things on TikTok before. They take them down so damn quickly sometimes. Anyway, to the employees there, I don't know if I would be willing to go to bat for your own company, especially when it looks like the guy's willing to throw punches and hurt you for some reason or another, considering, I don't know, they don't care about you. They're not going to, but at least from my experience with the jobs that I've worked at, they actively encourage you to not get involved in these type of things. Like, let's say you work at a fuel station. It literally tells you, cooperate with the robber and just do what they tell you to do very calmly and carefully. And then once they leave, you finally call the cops. Don't get yourself hurt. We aren't liable if you get yourself hurt when you do something stupid or something along those lines. It's not worth it. Sometimes it's better just to move on and leave it be. Call the cops and let them handle it if they arrive in time. Here we return to Dollar Tree, where we have an interesting situation that's going on, where an old man is having difficulties using his card at the checkout, and the employee here is not exactly being helpful about it.
Only insert it right here. Listen, you got 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds to insert that card, or I'm going to void the transaction, and you're going to have to leave.
I want to check by myself. You must be quiet.
No, you must do what I'm telling you to do. It won't work.
Yes, I want to check by myself.
You just did. It didn't work. You can't swipe it. It's not that type of card.
Have that card if you don't know how to use it.
Thanks, you. I want to check.
And then when it doesn't do it, what are you going to do? It's not going to do it. Go ahead. It's not going to do it. Okay, go ahead. What does it say? Insert the card. What I've been telling you to do for the last 2-3 minutes. If you'd have done it before, you'd be done, you'd be gone. You want to check again? Really?
No.
Brain dead.
Look, I understand the frustrations of some old people who just never grow to understand these type of things. No matter how many times you tell them this one thing, they'll never actually process it properly and do it correctly. But this is not how you react to that type of thing, especially when you're at the cash register and the old person you're helping here is not related to you in any way, shape, or form. This is not how you do this. I don't like saying people should get fired for things purely because I know what things are like right now in the world. But I hope you got some form of strong discipline for just how you treated that old guy for not being able to use a card correctly. Yes, he kept trying to swipe it when it wasn't a card that was going to swipe, but sometimes they just don't quite understand that. So you've got to actually do your best to calmly help them, not yell at them, yell and scream at them for doing it wrong. That's never going to help the situation. This clip's an interesting one. So, according to the person behind the clip here, this red wagon was stolen out of their front yard earlier this day. And later on, they come across a person at the gas station who has this exact same red wagon. Which is weird, isn't it? Anyway, later on, they find the same person out the front of a Taco Bell. And so they decide to go up and take a good look at the red wagon, discovering something that proves that it's there.
This is mine. So I need you to get your stuff out right now. What do you mean? This is mine. This wagon. Yeah, okay, that's bullshit. My wagon just left and y'all be walking across stealing people's shit and I need you to take your stuff out immediately.
No.
You have literally 10 seconds. I don't care.
No,
10
this
seconds.
is mine. I actually bought this.
Huh?
No.
Come here. Come here.
No,
Come
this
look.
is mine.
Yeah. She don't even want us to look.
Please. What are you talking about? Look at what? Hey! Look! Hey, come on now.
Yeah, this is ours. Yep, this is ours.
How? No, it is not. Stop! Would you stop? Oh my God! Hey.
She stole my shit and I'm getting it back.
Okay, ma'am, all you have to do was come and say something.
For what? She came to my property and took my stuff, so I'm gonna come in hers. Say something if you want to.
Okay, I can call the police.
You call the police because she stole my shit.
Okay, well, I can call the police.
Call the police.
Probably the one thing about this entire clip that I just want to say, throwing shade at the Taco Bell manager for coming out trying to find out what in the world was happening out front of their store is a bit, I don't think was necessary, because I would get her position. Like, she just sees outside of the door a pair of people come up to this person sitting down at the table, look at their wagon, then rip stuff out of their wagon, take the wagon and attempt to walk away. Of course you're going to be curious, what the hell's happening here? Are they just straight up robbing her or something? What in the world's going on here? So of course she's going to come out and go, what's happening? I'm going to call the police. Ultimately, according to a follow-up clip, the Taco Bell manager backed off and didn't get the police involved, and the reason why is because the red wagon had the daughter's name on it, which is the reason why they knew it was hers. So, yeah. This person was out getting their nails done in a certain nail salon, and in the middle of doing that, decided to leave and go elsewhere in order to apparently get money out. It turns out that when the person who was doing her nails followed her to wherever she was going to order some food. Weird.
Ma'am, you need to come back and pay. Okay. Or I'm gonna have to post you on the internet. Like, I'm serious. You need to come back and pay. Okay. You cannot get served and walk out my shop like that.
I didn't get nothing free.
No, ma'am. I can fix your nail. No, you're gonna have to come back and pay. Okay. I'm gonna post you on the internet. I'm serious. Okay. You're stealing from my business.
No, I'm not stealing from your business.
Yeah, so why didn't you pay? Why didn't you pay when you walk out my shop? Why didn't you pay?
I told you why when I left.
No, I don't trust you. You need to come back and pay, or I'm gonna post you up. And Elgin is small. It's only $20, $30 to pay, to do the right thing. You get served and you walk out.
I said, okay, but I'm not gonna talk to you here because this is...
No, you did not talk to me at my business. I asked you nicely to pay. I was polite to you. You walk out. No, and you think I'm not gonna follow you. This lady gets served in my business and she should walk out. And she over here ordering pizza.
Yes, because that was especially wise going, yeah, I'm going to go get some money out of the ATM. Like, it's one of those things where wouldn't you want to make sure they had money first before you did their nails? But I also get the idea of not worrying about that too much. I don't know. Interesting thing there, but it's quite funny. If you're trying to run away from paying your bills, you don't hang around in the same complex where you're going to be followed by the person you failed to pay bills to, only for them to catch you going to buy something else instead, which is kind of funny and very, very stupid. Here we have a pair who have completely missed their flight, and so rather than accepting that, oops, we stuffed up and maybe find a way to delay the flight, let's start yelling at the people who would be able to help us with that situation, because that's a great idea.
I'm a military person. I don't start trouble with people. I understand that, but it was already... Can I please go on my flight? I gotta go to work tomorrow.
The plane is still right here. You didn't even try to ask anybody, man. You sitting right here not doing nothing. Ask somebody first. Do that. You talk about, go ask somebody on the flight. Go ask somebody. Do that. You talk about all that money be paid in the plane. Ask somebody. No, that. Sir, you talk about, hey, go ask somebody.
Don't just say no. Don't just say no. All that money we spend, go ask somebody first.
You know, usually if you talk to these staff nicely, let them know what's happened, exactly why you're late, and all these other reasons, I'm sure they would have been able to find a way to get you on the next available flight where they would have had a position to get you on. But unfortunately, I doubt they're going to be too willing to help you in the situation, considering that you're doing exactly this. You're going after them. You're yelling at them because apparently it's their fault they didn't quadruple 5 times check you, to potential check you're here before they let the flight go. There's only so many times they can check these type of things, you know? It doesn't matter at this point in time, and as well, they don't need to search it in any way, shape, or form. So, because of that, the officer makes an attempt to get him out of the car to detain him for, quote, officer safety. Here's the clip. He would have been like, yeah, sure, it's just this item, this in the bag, there's not really much else in there. And maybe, depending on how I feel the day, and depending on the police themselves, I might be willing to, like, sure, you can take a brief look, whatever. But ultimately, I also completely understand why you would refuse it, and also, it's your right to refuse it. You don't have to accept a search. Heck, the only way they can force a search out of you is if they have a warrant to do so. This clip comes from a guy who trains service dogs, and while he's gone down to this local pizza shop here to have some food with one of the service dogs that he's currently training. And the person who's working there, Lucas, who's apparently a manager as well, decides like, nope, that's not happening. You have to sit outside with your service dog. You're not allowed inside with your service dog, which, if you know anything about these laws, you know that's kind of discrimination. Anyway, here's the clip.
We don't have to call the cops again. I told you it was a service animal. Can I get a menu, please? Do you have papers for the service animal? I don't have to have papers for the service animal. We don't allow dogs in here, period. No matter what. Even if it's a service animal, you can seat them outside if you want to, but... It doesn't matter. Can I please get a menu? No, sir, you can't. You're violating federal law. Can I get a menu, please? No. Can I get your name? My name's Lucas. Okay. Can I please get a menu? Are you going to order food? Yeah. Well, I'm going to ask you to sit outside because you have a dog. No. That's how this works. That's not how that works. It is how this works. We don't allow dogs inside no matter what. If you have a service animal, we allow you to sit on the patio on a leash. So if you want to sit outside, you're welcome to. These are customers, right? Correct. Okay. Can I get a menu, please? Absolutely not. Well, you're violating federal law. We don't allow dogs inside, unfortunately. You don't have that right. Can I get a menu, please? You have to tell everyone to leave the restaurant. PTSD service dog. PTSD? You get a paper? Yes, but you're not getting them. How am I supposed to know that's what it does? There's no vest on the because I told you that. It's a felony for me to tell a lie.
Apparently, the owner of the store showed up afterwards and apologized to the guy for this entire interaction and the mess about this, and he said that he will educate his staff members moving forward. He'll even order something off Amazon, which are pamphlets that explain the laws around service animals and things along those lines. Apparently, our manager is not going to lose his position, which... I would say this might not be something I would personally fire someone over, but at the same note, it is technically a federal offense and could cause a lot of issues for the store if the person who owned the service dog got the police involved in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know about that one. Either way. So the story to this one here is a staff member here was waiting for someone to show up for their appointment, and they never showed up. So about 25 minutes later, they decided to move on to the next person who was there waiting to get their pedicure done. Anyway, a little while later, the person who was meant to be there for the appointment showed up, and when it turns out that she's now serving someone else, she decides to lose it in a way that is completely stupid.
Go ballistic in about 2 seconds. You just wasted all of my time.
No, that's okay. See, call police. I don't worry. That's okay. Don't worry.
Today is my birthday. This was my treat to myself. You could give me my $40 back and I'll leave.
Why I give you $40 back?
Because that's what I paid for the deluxe pedicure.
You return your Groupon and give you back money back.
No, Groupon's not giving me money back.
They not pay me. They not pay me. Why I pay you?
Because I have an appointment right now at 4 o'clock.
But you know you come late.
You called me 6 times in the car. I kept on calling. What do you mean, no? This is not your phone number. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm working.
Is it your phone number? Look, you called your phone number.
You
called me 5 times. You called me 5 times while I was driving here. I kept on pulling over to answer your phone calls.
Go get her license plate. Go out there. Go get her license plate, quick. Take my phone. Here, record her license plate.
Yes, because that's what you do when you're late to your own appointment that you would have planned like at least a day or 2 ahead of time. If you make an appointment, maybe make sure you make it to the appointment at least at the scheduled time. Heck, maybe a little bit earlier so you know you're there on time. Not 20, 30, 40 minutes later. Because of course they're already going to move on into doing someone else. And usually 9 times out of 10, you can just sit there and wait and they'll do you next. No problems, no questions asked. But instead you decide to lose it like this and then on your way out, throw and break stuff from this business, which is definitely a great look for you. Great, amazing look when you've already paid them for something. They have your card details, you know. Here we have a Karen in Chipotle going off at either a staff or another person who's there as a customer. Either way, she's going off at them and another customer steps in and starts to go off at them. And so you know what the Karen does? Calls them a Karen. That's how it goes, right?
No shit. Do not arrest me. How long you been leaving her?
That's unnecessary.
I asked her a question in a nice way. Don't address me if I'm not addressing you unless you want to get your ass beat and and I know you don't want to get your ass beat. Bitch, I know you don't want to get your ass beat at Chipotle. Shut the up talking to me then. You never had to say nothing to me. I talked to her. Shut the up. Karen. Karen.
What seems to be the issue here?
This bitch is talking to me and I'm talking to her. Bitch, I asked a question. Shut the up, bitch. Now shut the up,
Can I
bitch.
get you guys to, keep it to a minimum?
Long as you know I will beat her ass if you don't shut the up. Don't address me. Don't address me. Because I was waiting. I said, how long have you been waiting? And I asked her that. Not you, you dusty, dirtbag ass little bitch. Big back ass bitch.
Right. Can I get you to stop insulting her before I have to call her?
When Karens get caught out for their behavior, they decide to call the person calling them out a Karen. Because, they can't handle being wrong, because that's how Karen behavior is. It's just like this entire thing. No. I can't be the Karen. You're the Karen, because you're the one who started this. You're the one who got involved in something you weren't involved in the first place. Even though I was going off at this person, I was only asking them a question, not what you're thinking. Here we have a crazy dog owner who's going off at a guy who's supposedly a criminal, apparently, even though from what story we have here and what he says doesn't really describe him as such. Though granted, we don't know what exactly happened prior to this clip entirely. Here's the clip.
Why'd you roll up the window? Because you're a pussy. Touch me. And you got scared. Touch me. Why do you want me to touch you? Why do you want me to touch you? Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. So why you look at my truck? Why you look at my truck? Because you're a criminal. Yeah? Yes. Oh, I'm criminal? Yes. Oh, yeah, I got it on your face. Okay, criminal. Oh, see, now you touch me. Yep, go ahead. Yeah, you know what? Yep. You know what? I'm gonna you now. Because you know what? Go ahead. Okay. Touch me, man. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Touch me, remember? What do you want? Touch me. What do you want? Touch me. Touch me again. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look. He touched my truck. He touched all my stuff. I protect myself. Look at this. Look at this. What? Look at this. What are you looking for? My phone. You stole my wallet? See? He threw away my hat right there. I throw away glasses. Good job, bro. Throw away one more. One more time. Right. here. Right here. Right here.
You want to keep yelling?
I'm right here.
Say right here one more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Back up.
Say it one more time.
Back up.
Say it right here now.
Back up. Back up.
Say it.
Back up.
Say it.
Back up.
Say it.
Back up, bro.
No,
I don't want to hit you.
Say back up.
I don't want to hit.
Say back up.
I don't want to
say back up.
Hey.
Say back up.
Back up.
Thank you. Good.
Back up.
Good. You do what you're told.
Back up. Back up.
I'm going to hazard a guess that the guy shoved him against the truck after the whole phone debacle, especially considering how the phone just started spinning for a bit there. That's what I'm assuming happened here. Again, we don't know because, you know, when someone gets moved like that and your phone kind of goes everywhere, it's not really easy to make sure to keep recording things that are happening to you. So, yeah. And even then, it just, like, before I said, like, I'm curious on what happened prior to the clip here, but ultimately, when it comes down to it, and especially in this situation here where he put his hands on him. Unless the guy behind the camera physically hit you prior to him recording, nothing warrants this type of crap. Seriously. Oh, but he went off at me. He insulted me and stuff like that. He hurt my pride. Yeah, so sticks and bones may break my bones. Like, okay. He's only saying words. He's not actually assaulting you like you chose to do here because you can't contain your own rage. And also, poor dog there. Like, the dog is just sitting there cowering when his owner was losing it and how he got whipped around the leash by that guy as he was losing his head. It's just seemingly insane. And if that's his truck, his seat's just completely non-existent. Like, what? Here we have a clip of a Karen who got denied boarding of this plane because of various reasons, which will become very, very obvious the moment you start watching the clip. But I'm just going to say, this is kind of crazy.
What are you guys going to do now? Where are you going to publish? Where am I going? Where am I going? Hey, babe, they don't let me go. No way, you don't say. But she thinks it's going to be Alright, I'm going home. You guys are supposed to put me on the plane. What am I going to do sitting there? What am I going to do sitting there? First of all, we got babies up in here. Tell me!
Stop yelling.
No, I'm not. Tell me what I'm supposed to do sitting there. I was supposed to be on that flight. I'm an American citizen. No, I'm not going to calm down. I am an American citizen. You guys didn't put me on that flight. You took off without me. For what? I need to file a complaint. I need to file a complaint over this man right here. I need to file a complaint over this man right here.
Security here. Security down the ride.
No, I'm saying
Quarter be here in a minute.
I need to file a complaint over him. I'm saying I need to file a complaint over him. I need to file a complaint. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I need to file a complaint. I need to file a complaint over that man. You understand I need to file a complaint over this man right here. He didn't allow me on the plane because he didn't allow my tickets to be checked. This man, me and you, this flight is going to go off. This will allow me on. This man didn't allow me on. This man didn't allow me on. For his own biases. He didn't allow me on. Hey, white guy! Hey, colonial man!
wrong? Like, just say that.
Talk to me in Spanish, you little bitch. Talk to me in
Man, the fact that you can yell like that for that long period of time, and the clip itself is 4 minutes, so you can probably guarantee that it's most likely been going on for at least 10 minutes, maybe even longer than that. I'm surprised that your voice hasn't started to give way, your throat isn't starting to hurt, and other things along those lines. Like, your voice still going at that crazy nut level is something else for damn sure. I mean, I do this type of stuff for a living. I do voiceovers, and it still goes and kills my throat every now and then. Also, is it just me, or does anyone else think that when she was trying to push herself off the seat, the police should just let her drop? Granted, that would have involved a potential lawsuit, yada yada yada. Yeah, I get why it didn't happen, but it would have been funny. Here we have a trucker following someone after some casual road rage.
Go, say something, say something, say something, go, go, go. Go, say something, go, go, go. Go. Say something, go. Say something cool or go. Say something cool or go. Say something cute or go. Do something or go. Leave. Leave, go. Go. The ricochet was crazy though. LOL. I said the ricochet was crazy though when I said it very loud. Keep going. You got a big truck. Keep going.
Must be one quiet day in the office for that truck driver for him able to take time out of his potentially busy schedule to follow this person to wherever they went, and when they parked just to tell them, do you want your finger broken? What a beautiful use of time. Goodness. Here we've got an interesting one. So here is a rapper known as Flash got healed. That's what his name seems to be. I probably said that wrong. We're going to not worry about that. He's at a local Chipotle, and it has a bit of issues with keeping a very good presentation that he calls out.
Don't come back to Chipotle. Look how they serving this. The food in this, whatever Chipotle this is, don't come back to it. You got dirty dishes right there. Pile of dirty dishes. You got lettuce in my sour cream. You got steak and the chicken. You got the dried beans, dried up cheese. The worker's back there. He the manager.
Hey, get out.
I don't got to get out no way unless you're going to make me come get out. I don't care. I wasn't buying the food no way, dickhead.
We're just gonna
I ain't buying the food no way. I'm dumb. What do you mean? Okay, so now what? Get it. I don't care. You're going to hear about this. You're not even a manager. Take your ass back there.
I am a manager.
Oh, okay. So why are you talking? Look at how your presentation is. So, okay, yeah, I'm glad you came and got on camera.
Okay.
Cool. You'll hear about this. Get the dishes. Get the dishes. How you gonna let dishes pile up like this at the front of your business? How you gonna have the table set up? We learned this at McDonald's. Keep your preparation clean. You cooking people food on that. Your line is horrible.
Some people say he's a Karen for this, but quite honestly, this just seems to be a very massive cross-contamination just problem there. It's probably been a bit of a busy day, especially considering how long that line is, so you're probably not doing things correctly. You're shortcutting and doing X, Y, and Z, but, at a certain point, there are still certain standards that you should probably try and attempt to keep up with. And one of those things is to at least tidy up when food ends up into the wrong bin with other food. I've seen it when I've gone and gotten something from Subway, some lettuce or some cheese has fallen out of their hands and fallen into a different cup or container. They just take it out and most likely throw it away, or like other things along those lines, but they don't leave it in there because, it looks bad. And again, the pile of dishes just directly behind you, again, it looks bad. And I get it's busy, but maybe put a little bit more effort just to make it look better, because the dishes behind you looks whack, but ultimately I don't care that much about that. It's just the state and messiness of the entire where they grab your food to put into your meal from is pretty bad. Here we're at a poker tournament where a person is unable to keep their cool in a very fierce competitive match of poker, where people are probably doing their best to get into their head because that's how these type of competitions go. Anyway, she cracks under the pressure and does something very crazy.
You gonna arrest me? You gonna throw me out of here?
Screaming doesn't make me
You wanna
right,
arrest me and throw me out of here?
It's my call. I'm
in the store and I paid for it.
$1,500. You keep talking about how much you
I am not going to. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Doing 3 chips.
I'm playing my hand.
Where's the... You're good.
Verbally abused. And nobody's doing anything about it. I mean, harassed, I mean, threatened, I mean, security's being called on me. I haven't done anything wrong. I got 9 people berating me. I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. I've done nothing wrong.
Sir, I won't know it's the word again.
I have done nothing wrong.
Oh, ma'am, from security. Unfortunately, you're being asked to leave the table for hours.
And I'll sue this place. I will sue you for discrimination. That is what's happening.
Because your behavior being last.
It is not my behavior. It is their behavior, and it's not being properly policed. This guy's cursing. These people have been cursing. They all have been making fun of me and berating me. They've all been harassing me. I haven't done anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I play by the rules. I don't do anything wrong.
Yes, we're going to be trespassing a female.
No! Why would I refuse to leave?
We're losing all this time, too. Like, I want to get on with it. Come on. Drag her ass out of here, please.
So I am what? You're kicking me out of the
It's going to be the third hand.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Bun's going to be moved, guys. All right. Dead bun here. I'm sorry, not a dead bun. One big. One big.
That's insane. That's insane.
All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Have a great time.
I'm thrown out of this tournament, and I did nothing wrong. Nothing. This whole table was ganging up on me. I spent $8,000 to stay here. You've been harassing me. You got 9 people harassing me. Why don't you take anything to them? Why is this acceptable? Talk in the hallway.
Where's your other chips?
I spent money to be here.
The chips stay?
You understand what I'm saying? How come nobody else understands what I'm saying?
Oh, the chips gotta come out.
Taking me out here for what? I haven't done anything. I got nothing to lose. They're shaking this whole thing up against me. No, they are all allowed to yell, but I'm not. They're allowed
Next
to make
hand,
fun of me
please.
like that.
We already lost about 30 minutes with the play.
What have I got to lose? What have I got to lose?
All right, ma'am.
What are you going to do to me? I'm done already.
Property, I hereby advise you.
I worked my ass off. I had nothing to show for it. But you got
Look, poker is one of those type of games where if you can see an opportunity to get into someone else's head to make them less secure and less confident in what they're doing in that game of poker, most people are going to take that chance and do that, especially in a scenario like this where this is competitive poker. This isn't just simply you're making bets and potentially going to make money. No, this is a proper full-on tournament, so things are going to be taken a lot more seriously than what they even are at a typical casino, where they're still being taken quite seriously in the first place. Just there's a bit of alcohol involved. Here there isn't. Actually, maybe there is for her, because she seems to be a bit off her nutter, and when everyone's ganging up on her a little bit because it's easy to pressure her out of the game, which you can say is a bit unfair to some degree, ultimately it's one of those things where you have to keep a level head, otherwise they're going to continue to pick you apart until you leave the game, because, you know, one less person in the competition. Here we are at an airport where we are here watching a bartender at the airport who is seemingly a little bit out of it.
Yeah, one more time. Let's see the cup fly. I want to see it fly. Look at my face. Hey. This is the coolest bartender in the world. You want to look? Boy. Nice. Alright, that's enough. Let's just enjoy. That's enough. Yeah. Take it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything. No.
You have glasses in front of you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
No, for real.
No.
Can I have my bill, please?
He won't. He won't take it. He won't take it. Take it.
Buddy.
Take it. Take the glass.
I'm good. He wants. Can he get his? I know.
It's
It all good. It just might be.
Welcome to Denver.
I've got so many questions on what's going on here. Is he drunk? Is he high? Is he just got some mental disabilities that seem to be clicking in at a terrible time here, causing some very weird issues here? I'm genuinely confused on what even is happening here. It just seems so weird, to say the least. I don't know. According to the guy who posted this, apparently management is taking care of this, but as I said, this clip leaves me with so many questions and no answers for them. Here we have a guy who's having a bit of a kerfuffle with his manager, the person who's in charge of the apartment complex that he's living in. Clearly there's been multiple issues leading up to this point here, but here we get to see the most recent straw on the camel's back, where he decides to discuss to a potential tenant about his experiences living there.
Place to live? Why? You're gonna evict me? No, you're not, because I got proof.
I don't care. I just heard you tell my client or my future tenant who wants to move in.
Yeah, it's a free country.
It doesn't matter.
It's a free country. You can't evict me. You cannot evict me. I'm not.
That is against a lease violation.
That's not a lease violation. It's a freedom of speech.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, whatever. It's a freedom of speech. You cannot legally evict me for telling somebody not to be here. No. Nope. Fix the elevators. Owe us the money that you need to owe us. I gotta pay what? I gotta pay what?
They took it out because you had to pay your back promotions. I guess obviously didn't tell you.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Well, good luck trying to evict me, because you're gonna get sued.
That was good. Soon you have a team of lawyers. You won't be able to sue us.
I will. I will sue you.
Just wait.
I will sue you. Have a great day, Christy.
So I just received a 30-day non-compliance on my door. They said that I was behaving in a loud, obnoxious manner and disturbing or threatening the rights of the comfort, health, safety, or convenience of others. First and foremost, there's nobody in this building. Nobody has rented the building. My neighbors, hella cool with me. I everybody, you feel me? Like, everybody is cool. My neighbor got my back because they straight up lied on my ass yesterday that I cut somebody out, and then we got the whole damn story straight. Now they want to go back and say, oh, well, you're disturbing the peace and other people's safety, this and that, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to give you a 30-day non-compliance. So within that 30 days, I can't complain and shit, or else they're going to evict me. Which would make no damn sense.
You know what's funny? The TikTok account that posted these clips, at least recently, is just now gone. Vanish. Poof. Bye-bye. Maybe those lawyers that the woman was talking about in the first clip actually came to haunt him and removed everything that he said about the situation. Granted, though, it's now out on the internet, been circulated by multiple channels like mine, so it's not really gone. It's going to linger around and be a continuous nonsense for quite a while until it vanishes again. I don't know. It's a very intriguing situation here, considering it's like, yeah, I would imagine that any real estate agent or owner or landlord would be a bit peeved off if you get rid of a prospective tenant because you tell them your experiences, and most of them are bad experiences. I can definitely get that they would be pretty annoyed at that. But at the same time, where's the saying, Lisa, that you can't tell your honest opinion about the experiences in an apartment complex? Maybe some leases have that, others don't. It's one of those weird oddities. Here we have a casual argument between, I think, customers in this clip. Maybe it's a registered person. I don't know exactly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I'm not going to give much more about it. Here's the clip.
Don't say something like that to me. It's insulting. What are you talking about? I will call the police right now, dude. That's right. You just asked me to take this outside and you're cursing at me, dude? What do you think that means, dude? What are you doing to me? Are you psychotic? Are you psychotic?
I think you're the one who's psychotic.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
You were just threatening me, basically. All right? I'm a human being. I can complain about whatever I want to. That's the story. Can I pay now, Steve? It is not up to me. It is. Your card. It's the card. Okay. It will not be a wonderful evening. That person just basically threatened me.
Sometimes I wish these clips were longer, but no. Here we have the ultimate lesson on why you should lock your car at night, especially if it's out on your driveway. Unfortunately for the person here, they did not see the camera footage of what happened the night beforehand before she went out there.
Please don't ever come back to my car again. I'm sorry. Please don't. Did you take anything from my car? Okay, you promise? I can't do this. Please don't ever come back here. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's okay. The street's over there. It's okay. It's okay.
Apparently ended up calling 911 and they found the guy not too far down the road. Apparently, according to the guy, he Ubered to the wrong place late at night when he was drunk out of his mind kind of deal and then just crashed at this car. Weird. I don't get it. I'm sure the woman here got a very good wake-up call of, maybe I should lock my car at night. The person behind the camera here has overheard an old man who seemingly was in distress and so went over to figure out the situation and what was going on here. And it turns out that this person was trying to get an old man to admit fault for a scratch on her car that he didn't even do.
Ma'am, that is wrong. I did not. You just moved what was supposed to be.
What happened?
I touched her car with my door, but look when I got out. But she was saying it was all the way up here. No. It wasn't. She just erased that. No, that was there.
Oh, okay. So let me open it and see. So it was parked just like this, right?
Just like this.
Okay, let's open it and see. He swung it open hard. So
No,
you
it's
said
not.
that it started from here. So his door don't even reach there. It goes there. That's where his door reaches.
She knows it
So
doesn't.
this he did not do because his door starts here.
That's what I was trying to tell
And
her.
then if it can't go all the way there. So he did not do this.
I didn't do it.
He did not do this. Okay. Because his door doesn't even go there.
Okay. Man, would you give me your number?
Yeah, I'll give you my number because this, and I'm recording this because this is proof that she was trying to say this is caused by your door.
Right.
And it's not at all.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I believe you after seeing it, that you opened the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's okay. Just relax before you start driving.
Sorry for causing you distress, sir. Yeah, I really thought it was so bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, man, so much.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want my number or anything?
Yes,
just in
ma'am.
case? Okay. I'll put it in your phone.
Okay.
All of this over a little scratch on your car. Good lord. Look, okay, I should make this clear. I understand that you'd be annoyed at this. Genuinely, I also have been at the times where I've spotted scratches on my car, imperfections in the paint, or just a massive scratch upon the plastic cladding that was on my previous car. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, I know, world ending. Very annoying, definitely. Especially when you have bright colored paint. But at the end of the day, it's a scratch. You're probably going to cause them yourself on accident on multiple different occasions just because that's just how they go sometimes. And it's not like you're using a multi-million-dollar car here where the paint costs like $100,000 to do. No, you're just in a flippin' SUV. It's like, there's not the end of the world, and literally I don't think insurance would even care about this. Like, I don't know, it seems so stupid. It caused some guys so much distress about a situation purely because you're just wanting someone to pay for the scratch on your car. Here we have have a very interesting series of clips here. So basically, this person's come into this grocery store and has gone to the cash registers. She's put a basket on the thing and expects the cash register to unload it. I will honestly go in more detail about my feelings on that at the end of all this, purely because there's a lot to go through. The second clip is after the cash register called the police, which is kind of stupid, but anyway, it happened. And then the last clip is after a lot of people in the comment section of the first two clips called her petty and other things along those lines. Let's roll through them.
So this man here, he acting like he gonna die if he unpack my groceries, even though, as y'all know, I'm outside with my hands full of stuff, but it's killing him. And now he have left the register because he doesn't want to unpack my groceries. Because this is what America is. Like, you're not at self-checkout, but you can't get service at the actual checkout, because if they have to actually touch groceries, it's gonna kill them. Like, Lord Jesus, I don't get it. Everybody wants this American dream, but I promise you, any type of work is impossible for people. I want them to take the groceries out the basket. He called the police. Yes, that's why. He called the police. I went to another line because he didn't want to ring my groceries. But I haven't left, but I'm still at a register waiting for somebody to ring my groceries. Oh, Lord.
I can't force her to take her groceries out.
I'm trying to tell him that he don't make no sense.
If not, you're gonna have to leave. If they don't...
I just want to pay for my groceries. I don't even understand why he called the police on me for trying to pay for my groceries. He is literally weaponizing the police against a black person for trying to grocery shop. I've been here for 30 minutes and he called the police on me because I won't do it myself. I'm not at self-checkout. And because he won't let them ring up my groceries. I don't even understand it. That's why I'm recording it. It's ridiculous.
So, unfortunately, if you don't take them out,
I want you to tell me whatever you're going to tell me, because I'm going to just give it to his boss in the morning, because he called the police on me because he didn't want them to do their job and ring up my groceries. Take it off of where? And put it where?
Hold it.
Yeah. This is his issue. This is this man's issue over there, that I wouldn't take the groceries out there. I was holding it, which was why I didn't take it out the basket. I was holding all of this in my hand, and I said, sir, I got all this stuff in my hand. And he said, well, then I'm not going to ring up your groceries. I don't understand people. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is this a reason to call the cops? Am I a criminal right now? Like, he literally called the police because I didn't want to move the groceries out the basket. And in the morning, I'm going to bring this to your boss and I'm going to make them fire you because you called the police on me for not ringing up my own groceries. So I'm just making this post because I see a lot of y'all are very uptight about stuff that you can't control. And first of all, you know what the police officer told him? If you ever call me back up here again for something so stupid, you will get arrested. He apologized to the police for calling the police. And he apologized to me because guess what? The store policy is literally they do have to take the groceries out of the basket. They also deliver your groceries home in a whole shopping cart for free if you spend over $50. And anybody questioning if I have EBT? I don't. But if you have something to sell me, I'll take it. Bitch, I'm a paying American citizen and I work in service. And I serve people. And sometimes you do things that are a little bit out of the way. But that change jar at the tip of his register, wanting a tip, and then telling everybody else not to ring my groceries up, and then calling the cops, I dragged it. I love when people drag it because you're right. I'm off for 4 days. I got nothing but time.
I look at this and I just find this fight to be very, very extremely petty. And from both sides, honestly. It's very petty to get this all up in arms when one guy doesn't want to unload your basket for you in a case like this. And then it's also extremely petty from that registered person to say, hey, no one else server, blah, 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 crap like that. And then also to call the police on a situation like this. That is extremely petty, really stupid, beyond me is a very big waste of police time, and that is something I think we can all agree on here. And ultimately, I do kind of get where she comes from a little bit here. At least over here in Australia, I used to work registers myself, not anymore because it is the least enjoyable job to ever do. I'm so glad I got out of it. Anyway, one of the more common things is like older people with walkers, or something along those lines who've only gotten a basket and has a bunch of items in their basket. They would just usually put the basket on the conveyor belt and kind of just let the conveyor belt take it to you, and you just have to pull the items out of the basket and scan them. It is just something you do because, you know, sometimes some people just can't unload the baskets themselves too easily at the height of those counters, or B, they just don't want to and they're lazy. And it's kind of one of those things as customer service, you just do it because going after it in any other way is kind of just stupid and unnecessary waste of time and waste of effort, and just a big way to annoy other customers that are potentially waiting in line. It's just like they'll do it, you just unload it, you scan the items, and you just do your job. It's not worth this crap, honestly, at all. It is very, very petty that she's taken the stance that she has here, and again, very petty from the register point of view as well for just treating it how it is here. It's just a very petty situation as a whole. Here we have a bartender in LA attempting to catch some dine and dashers, going to extreme lengths to stop them from going away after their cars declined on a $140 bill.
Hey Marta, why don't you try to go run the card?
You know what? I'll give you.
So where are you going?
I was going to get cash out of the ATM.
Well, why does he have to leave?
I don't know why.
There's an ATM inside.
There is an ATM inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's go. Get out the car and let's go.
Let's go. No one's trying to rob
I'm
you.
not the one, honey. I'm not the one.
not trying to rob
I'm
you.
not paying $140.
I'm not trying to rob you.
It looks like you are though.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's go.
Dude, seriously.
Sorry, baby. I'm East Coast. I'll
That's
play
fair.
this shit.
Can I have my card then? So I'm walking
Okay,
with
I'll
you.
give you your card when you pay your bill.
That's fair.
Look, I don't know if it was worth that unnecessary danger you did put yourself in, depending on whom these people could have ended up being, but at the same time, I get it. It's one of those things where, by how she gives her argument, why'd I stumble so much there, she pretty much states that she will be the one who has to pay that tab if they don't. And, you know, nobody's got $140 burning a hole in their pocket they're willing to lose because someone else did something stupid and couldn't afford to pay the bill that the drinks they drunk that night, which is kind of wild, but I get it. And you know, it worked. They did come back in and go to get cash out, apparently. I wonder how this went down afterwards. Here we have a guy who's come to retrieve the goods that he's left in a car that he stole previously, and these goods were left in there after he got caught with it by the police. And now he has the audacity to go back to the house where he stole this car from and demand for his personal items from the person who they stole the car from. You can't make this type of stuff up. Here's the clip.
Gave the keys to my Subaru for it.
The Acura key, the shaved Acura key, dude? You came and we have you on video, bro.
I didn't give that key.
The car was stolen.
The car was stolen. You were caught in it. Your name's Caleb, right? Right, your name's Caleb Lundquist, and that's Whitney Smith. We know. I do have your card, though, if you'd like your card back.
I'd like all my stuff back, bro.
Well, we would have liked the card not to get stolen, too, but you didn't give a
I don't steal cars. I have a car.
Then how the were you in that car, bro?
Because I bought it.
You didn't buy it. I have you on camera getting in it. Do you see all these cameras?
You do, huh?
Yeah, I sure do.
We got a camera right there. We got one on the side right here.
You're f***ing ballsy, dude.
You got my face on that camera?
You're f***ing ballsy.
You got my face on the camera?
On all these cameras. We sure. How the f*** do you think they found you, dude? They had your name. They knew that you were a f***ing known f***ing meth addict.
This f***ing Caleb?
This f***ing Caleb.
The audacity.
He wants his shit out of
What? That's all gone. What shit do you think was in there?
Why?
What shit? Because the cops took everything, dude. Why don't you ask the cops where your shit is? All that was evidence.
No, like the
You're known.
Like the bike in the back?
Yeah, it's all
gone. It was all stolen shit.
No, it's not.
Well, then ask the f***ing cops. Whose stolen car is this, dude?
It's my f***ing car.
Then why weren't you driving? Why would you steal someone's car and then think you had the right to come back?
Steal a car.
Who'd you buy it from?
Who'd you buy it from? They look just like you because these cameras look just like you.
No, I bought it from somebody who says they were
What's his name?
What's his name?
Took way too long.
No, they said they were
Oh,
him.
you just buy cars?
Him who? Him who? Who's that? Because we'd like his ID back. We'd like his ID back. And we'd like his cards back.
I don't have them.
Oh, and we don't have your shit.
Have a good day.
You're freaking ballsy, dude.
Do you really think I'd come back?
Yes, I do. Dude, do you know how many people know you? Everyone around here said, hey, Caleb Lundquist. They told us who the f you were. How is that? We don't know anyone like that because we don't run in that game. But they know you.
So you guys don't have my shit then?
We have none of your shit. We have our shit that you took. That's what we have.
I didn't take nothing.
Okay.
You had it, so I mean.
Well, you were just released from jail, so.
I didn't take nothing.
Have a good day, man.
I'm gonna file a police report.
Please do, bitch. You're f***ing wild.
Yeah, and as I said, the audacity to even think about doing this is absolutely unreal. And then threatening to file a police report about the stolen goods inside of a car that you stole is just... it's just hilarious. Because it's just like, can he see the irony of this entire situation? Because, like, no dirt, any of the belongings that were in there that weren't the people who owned the car would have just been taken by the police as evidence for their shit. It's just how that goes. Anyway, the story continues. So, here's a sequence of events. So, on the Wednesday night, the car was stolen. Here's that clip. And on Thursday, they caught him and got the car back. Here's that clip.
Dude, we f***ing got him. We f***ing got him. Gresham PD, let's go.
And a part of the entire story that they give us within a different clip, which I'll just say, hey, go to their TikTok account if you want to see the full story in full immaculate detail. They were instructed by the police to just throw the items out that don't belong to them in that car. And that's what they did. And exactly, these are probably the items that good old Caleb here was trying to retrieve a week after the fact. Not even a few days after the car was returned. No. A full week he has the audacity to come back and make an attempt for those items, which, if they threw out, the bins most likely have been taken by now, and that belongings are long. Here we have a guy who rode his electric bike up the trail up to the top of this mountain here. Another guy isn't exactly so happy about that because apparently it's against the law, it's against policies, all this other shenanigans, and they're getting a bit of a kerfuffle about it. Here's a clip.
What's lame about it, brother?
It's against the law. This is totally against the law.
But what does it bother you? What are you pulling a Karen for, brother?
A Karen?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? It's not that big of a deal.
It is a big deal.
It's an e-bike.
It's not an e-bike. It's an e-motorcycle. Where's your goddamn pedals?
E-motorcycle? It's an e-bike, brother.
Dude, you're out of line here. Oh, are you filming this because it's cool?
Because it doesn't matter to you. What harm does it do to you? It
does everything.
But her, because you just hiked 4 hours to get up here and I just did it in like 30 minutes? What harm does it do to you? What harm does it do to you?
It does a shitload of harm. You're eroding the trail.
Yeah,
you're coming up, you're making noise. You're playing your music. You're breaking the policy.
Okay.
The Forest Service has a policy, and you're gonna get busted, dude. I'm calling the cops. I'll call them now. They'll meet you down at the parking lot.
Call the cops, brother.
You can explain to them.
I'm sure you'll have a great day because of that.
You can explain to them why you think you're so special that you get to ride a motorcycle up here.
It's not a motorcycle.
It is.
It's an e-bike.
You are such a idiot.
Dude, screw you, brother.
You really are.
Don't have a good day. Oh my gosh.
Like, can you not walk up here? Like, that's a motorcycle.
Dude.
It's powered by electricity.
He's only freaking bothered because he just hiked 4 hours to get up here, and I just did it in 30 minutes, and I get the same result.
You didn't get any
Telling
result.
you guys.
Your balls
get
are like
e-bike.
the size of freaking peanuts because you're riding this little pussy bike up here.
Do something about it.
What do you want me to do?
Well, what do you want to do?
What do you want me to do? You asked me, what do you want me to do?
Do something.
I'm calling the cops, dude, and that's what
Congratulations. I'm sure it makes your day a whole lot better.
No, this who's riding
this
bike
doesn't
up here,
do crap
yes,
up here,
it does.
brother.
Why do you think they have policies and rules? Because riding electronic motorcycles tears up the trail. It's counter to the management policy of the Forest Service, and every single thing about it is prohibited up here.
Perfect, yeah.
And you're the exception, right?
Oh yeah, totally. It's an e-bike.
Great, it's an e-bike.
All right.
It's a gas bike, whatever. This is a motorcycle that's powered by electricity.
Well, guys, we got a wonderful view up here.
To ride a real motorcycle.
This guy wants to see my balls, apparently. So.
Motorcycle.
Check out this view,
Think
though.
how cool you are that you don't even have the balls to ride a real motorcycle.
Hope you guys know that I'm like
Only place
super
you can
cool,
ride
way cooler than
is
this guy.
Now, before we get into actually giving our opinions on these type of things, an additional thing that was added by the guy who posted this clip is apparently both him and the guy in green made up after this. They were all good. He apologized, and they were all buddy-buddy after squashing the beef, and nothing much really happened afterwards. I wish I knew. I don't know the location here, so I can't look into if they're actually breaking rules or not here, but it is a very interesting question here, so I'm going to leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on this clip in the comments below? Here we have a very interesting situation here where the landlord of this apartment complex has let herself into someone's unit whilst they were having a shower, and apparently this has something to do with an apparent emergency in the apartment complex itself, but honestly the landlord kind of sucks at communicating that. Here's the clip.
I don't really want people in here when I'm not dressed, so can you?
We're not gonna come into the.
I just need 5. I just need 5.
Yes, not even 5 minutes.
Okay, but I'm still in here, not dressed. Like I'm in my house.
Okay, yeah, we'll step out for as long as can we give you 5 minutes?
Yes, that's what I've been saying. I don't know why you guys are just entering my house when I'm not dressed. Like that's.
You said 4 hours.
I said an hour and a half, and then you guys just came in and opened my door. Are you okay? The police told me not to let. The police told me not to let you guys in, so I don't know why you're coming in.
Once again, I only need to just open the. I'm not gonna check nothing in your apartment.
Okay, but you're standing in my apartment when I asked you not to come in here.
We need to. It's an emergency. It's an active emergency. Miss, you don't know what an active emergency is?
It's clearly not an active emergency in here.
Your unit, it's not. The below
my unit
is floating.
But my unit, it's not. Did you hear yourself just say that?
Yes, Miss, but we need to determine if it's here.
You're in my house when I asked you not to be. You opened my door when I was naked in the shower. Are you okay in the head?
Miss, I never went into the bathroom.
You opened the door and tried to let a bunch of men.
I'm not argue anymore.
You're inside my house. Are you psycho? Do you have a brain in that head? Because you don't just come into someone's house. Don't say okay. You're gonna get fired. You are, because this is illegal.
It's not illegal.
Yes, it is. You're standing in my fucking house.
When it's an active emergency, we have to check every single unit.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I asked you not to come into my house. Now you're standing in my living room, in my kitchen, using my sink.
I'm not using your sink. I'm making sure there's not a bathroom.
You're using my sink in my living room. Are you just like entitled or something? Like, do you think you just can walk into anyone's house and like start using their things? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand your logic here.
Of course you don't.
Of course I don't, because there is zero logic, because there's no brain inside that head of yours. Now please leave my unit right now.
I will leave.
I'm asking you to leave right now.
No, I can't do that.
I'm asking you to leave my unit right now. You have no permission to be in my unit. Get the out now.
Yes, open.
Get out of my unit now.
Did you check
You do not have permission to be in here. I never authorized you to come in here.
There's none.
Well, let's go check.
You cannot just come into my unit.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't actually.
Okay, let me just take this out, please.
Are you okay in the head? Like, are you okay in the head? Because this is not normal. This is not normal behavior at all.
Now, for some clarification points here. Depending on the lease that she signed when agreeing to lease this unit here, there probably was a clause put in there saying that, hey, if an emergency is occurring in the unit, we can enter your unit without permission, kind of deal. And it is one of those things where I can see both sides of this entire issue here. I do agree that the moment that she stated, hey, I'm in the shower butt naked, could you give me time to get dressed before you come annoying me, that everyone should just immediately stepped out. And the men who were there, the maintenance people did immediately do that. They stepped out and said, yep, we'll give you 5 minutes, whilst the lady was hesitant to do so and took a moment before she actually got out of the unit itself. And then furthermore to that, she failed to really communicate what in the world is going on here. Like, she's just kind of rumbling, she's arguing with the tenant here and doesn't really explain the situation, what's happening. She just states, oh, it's an emergency. A little bit later says, oh, it's because there's some leaking downstairs, and not really explaining what she's even doing here in the first place outside of those two things. And that is a huge issue. If you're going to come into a unit unannounced for an emergency, you probably should explain yourself to the tenant, especially if you've come in when they're in the middle of the shower. Like, yeah, they probably knocked on the door initially and tried to get the tenant's attention without coming into the unit unannounced, and they probably did that. And to some degree, I don't think the lady's legally in the wrong here, unfortunately for the tenant, but she definitely is an extraordinary failure at communication at any rate, because all she could have done was like, oh, sorry, wait out here 5 minutes, let me know when you get dressed. And then when she comes to the door after you've gotten dressed, you explain the situation to her, why we're here. Just explain that it's an emergency because there's some leaks happening and we need to find where these leaks are coming from. And then I'm pretty sure everything would have been a-okay from that point moving forward. But no, there was no communication like that. She just thought that she had the right of way to do exactly what she wanted to do without explaining what's happening to the tenant, who would probably want to know why the hell are you in my unit in the first place. Here we have a casual argument over car parks.
I'm your mom, but
You're
don't
not my
be
mom.
rude.
I could talk to
Don't
whoever
be
I want
rude.
like that. I could be rude to
No,
whoever
you
I
cannot.
want. Yes, I can.
When you're rude,
Aye.
trust me, little girl. Trust me.
Yeah. Yep.
Record me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I will record you, Musty.
Yeah, go ahead, bitch. Record me.
You're mad over a parking spot, girl. Look at all the parking spots. Look at all the parking spots, girl. You're mad over a parking spot, sad ass old lady.
It's respect.
I don't care. I took it.
I mean, I have no idea what happened in this clip. It's just a thing that happened. We're moving along. This pair have been already frustrated because they're sitting in a long line at Walmart, and when someone decides to cut in front of them, their boyfriend has a funky reaction to it all.
What? What? Bitch ass, you ain't right here, pussy. Stupid son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I spit on you, pussy. What's wrong with you? I'll beat your ass in the stove. How you calling the police? Yeah, don't talk. I'm gonna show you ass. You better shut the fuck up, boy. You ain't right here, pussy. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stupid ass. Stupid ass too. You stupid. Pussy boy. Pussy. I'll hit your ass with this cart, boy. Do it. Boy. I'm gonna you up. I ain't finna go to jail because you gonna call the police, pussy ass. That's all you gonna do. Piece of shit. Bitch. Do it. I want to show you who you try to slap the shit out your. Come stand right here. All right.
Come on, go to 8. Just go to 8. Go to 8. Okay, let him
take
know.
Your stupid ass over there, pussy.
Okay, just let him go.
Slap the shit out your ass.
I mean, that is a warranted reaction, especially like in the instance where someone's just cut in front of you and you've been waiting in a long ass line for a while. It is a genuine, yep, that's a fair reaction. He didn't try to fight him or anything, he just started talking mad smack. And now we head down under where we see a couple having an argument in the car park of what looks to be a hotel. You know how I can tell this is Australia? Because the car that went by them was a Holden Commodore, an Australian special, and that looked to be standard Australian plates on the front of that damn vehicle. Beautiful, isn't it? Here we have a fight at the local train station. love the flip back of the camera to the guy who was recording. You're just going, yep, that just happened. According to Kaylee, the person who's recording this clip here and is the person who's at the gym, she's doing the gym at one of the pull-up machines. And the guy in black comes up and starts going off at her to move her stuff so that he can use this pull-up machine, despite the fact that there's several other pull-up machines there that aren't being used currently. Anyway, when she asks her, like, hey, could you like ask in a nicer manner, he says that you're crazy and then starts talking mad smack about her in Spanish. She can understand that, unfortunately for him, and someone else also watches the scene here and decides to get himself involved.
What's wrong? You good? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Huh? You good? I'm doing old with you. Huh? How old with you? Huh? How old with you? Is everything good? Gotta be good. Huh? Gotta be good. Are you messing with her? No, I'm messing with nobody, but you gotta spend me the same way, you know? Hey, you gotta chill out. Chill out. You want to talk, we can talk. You gotta talk to me. Don't talk to me, okay? But you gotta spend me the same way. You see, I feel bad. You have a fault in respect, okay? You gotta spend me too. If you have something, we'll take it outside. Okay, you gotta trust me. Okay? You told me you see. So you wanna chill out with your loudness? I chill out all day. Because I will put you down. Put you down. I'll put you down in a second. So chill out. Okay? Act like you are here all day. That shit doesn't work here. You come here with respect, okay? Have respect for her. You gotta spend me the same way. No. That's a female. So what? So what? Have respect for her. You said I like to have too. You guys spend me too. No, you have respect for her. But you guys spend me too. She knows too. Okay? She's my friend. I'm not gonna let this shit happen. Nothing gonna happen. Okay, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm telling you. You told me. Okay? I'm telling you. You talk with her, you talk with me. I talk with you. Okay? You talk to me, we'll go outside. You trust me? We go outside and talk to me. I'm not going to talk to you. You talk to me and you see what happens. Nothing but a piece of shit. Let me know if he talk to you. Let me know if he talk to you. Okay. Talk to her. I mean, you got to talk to me. Don't come near her. I mean, I'm going to be here now. I'm going to work out here. I'm going to work out here. So I don't want to use it? No, you're not going to use it. Why not? Because I want to work out here. Why? Because you say so? Because I said something. But who are you? Don't worry about who I am. Oh, you think that you're better than me? I'm telling you. Oh, you think I'm better than me now? I'm going to work out with you. You're bigger than me? I'm going to work out with you. You're not going to be the best than you? Bigger or smaller. You think that you're better than me? Don't tell me, my friend. Don't tell me. You're going to go off. It's all wait. Don't worry about it. He's taking advantage on her. Piece of shit, dude. Nobody took him out of her. Nobody took it back. You were yelling at me. I told you don't yell at me. And then you're talking shit in Spanish. I understand you. You were talking all that stuff in Spanish. No, I'm watching you. I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too. Not because you're bigger than me. It's not about bigger. Trust me. I don't care what you say, my friend. I just say, my friend. I don't care just go do it. If he talk to you, I'm going to be here. And it's going to happen. I will show you what's going to happen. Taking advantage of a female, man. Taking advantage of a female. Nobody taking advantage, man. Nobody saying nothing to her. I'm watching everything. That's why there's a camera. There's a camera.
But hey, all good things must come to an end, and the guy in black eventually got kicked out of the gym for this. So, it all ends well, I suppose. Like, it's such a stupid thing to me that some people, it's either just ego to say that, oh, this person who's smaller than me, whether they're female or male, because there could also be sexism involved here. I'm not really going to assume on that one. And so it's like, oh, you're smaller than me. I'm going to try and push you around because I want to do what I want to do and I don't give two fucks about you. But then someone else who's far bigger than him gets involved. Suddenly he seems a lot more scared and a lot more unsure on what he wants to do about this entire situation, which is quite funky to say the least. Clearly is done with working at this place for some reason or another. I'm not 100% sure what happened prior to this. It just seems to be some argument between a customer and an employee that escalates a bit too far.
Look at her. She works here. I'm not at work. I got all day.
I can record too.
I got all day.
At least I look good. You look like a bum.
Oh, I got all day.
At least my hair done.
I got all day. I got all day. I got all day. Look at her. Now she's behind the counter.
I mean, I don't have to.
The loudest is the weakest give a f about what they screaming.
Me first, though?
The loudest is the weakest give a f about what they screaming.
I look good.
Yeah, you do?
I look good.
With all that acne on you. What's this on your neck?
Acne?
What's this
Girl,
on your
look
neck?
at your face.
What's that
Look
on your
at
neck?
face.
Now you touching me.
Look at your face though.
But look at
You
your
got
neck.
hella dark marks, girl.
Look at your neck.
I can. Is that why
Look
you
at
were
your
looking
neck.
for the
Look at you.
skincare,
You're
though?
like 3.
Is that where you were looking
You're
for
like
the
3
skincare?
pounds.
Is that where you were looking for the skincare?
What are you? You need to
drink
put
more
some on your
water, though.
neck.
You should drink
You
more
should
water.
put some on your neck.
You gotta drink some
You
water,
should definitely
man.
take
Your
care of that.
eyes are mad yellow.
Whatever that is under your
Your
neck.
eyes are mad yellow.
What is that? What is that? But what is that? What is that on your neck? What is that on your neck? You're looking at my face, but what is on your neck? What is on your neck? Oh, look, she's so professional. She works at CVS. Let me show you. She works at CVS. First she came. First she came. First she came.
Or what? Or what? What are you gonna do? 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 What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put
What are
your
you gonna
hands
do?
on me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't put your hands on me. You want to fight. She wants to fight. Did you just see that? She's going to lose her job. And I'm suing this store.
Now that's a smart idea, to whack someone's phone out of their hand when they're recording you, because, you know, that is, by definition, assault. That is just how it is. But I suppose if you're at this state of time when it's just like you don't care about your job anymore, clearly, because that's what this seems like to me, someone who just does not care anymore. I'm sure they're okay to be fired, but I'm not sure they'd be okay with all the other consequences to these actions that will occur now they decide to go through the effort to whack someone's phone out of their hand. Good job. Here we witness an angry fight with the neighbors.
I was listening and you turned yours up louder. That was my disrespect. And put the music on. I never come out to your dog barks. I never do. I never come out with your dog barks. Why are you spinning? Why do you think I'm fighting with you? I don't understand what your issue is.
Hey, the same guy TikTok? Hey, the same guy. Hey, the same guy. Same guy. Don't worry. TikTok's got you, bro. I got lots of followers. Don't worry. Hey, over there too. I don't know what your issue is, but you apparently have an issue.
I have no idea what was happening. Something tells me it's something about loud music, apparently. Either way, moving along. Here we have quite an interesting clip where a guy at Olive Garden is extremely upset at the waitresses who are serving him tonight, because apparently one of them was continuously flirting with his supposed partner while serving them. Whether that's true or not's the other question. Either way, you can tell this guy seems to have a very good jealousy streak. Here's the clip.
You don't work for her? With her in front of me, like I'm not sitting here. And now you want to like that's on the stage. Tell him to step outside. The fact that I'm sitting here and he's looking at her breast and bringing it toward her, I'm not supposed to say nothing? I'm feeling disrespectful because he's doing this shit in front of me. Apologize. Now I need to apologize. Sir. Sir, what? Y'all got motherfuckers doing shit like that, and I'm the one that's wrong? Y'all.
According to the person who posted this clip, because they weren't involved in the actual thing itself, apparently this guy was being very aggressive towards their partner in the parking lot later on, which is attached to the sign of the partner walking out a lot quicker than he did and various other things on those lines. It leads to a lot of questions on his aggressibility. Here we have a guy who's been kicked out of this local Dunkin Donuts beforehand and has done various different random things, and this is his third time coming back this day. Not even acknowledging the times where he's been kicked out beforehand. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a crazy one. He does some very wacky stuff, and here's the clips.
Okay, what's up there? What's up there? You can really fight. What's up? You sweet? What are you talking about?
Hey, but you can get out.
Before I make it a problem. Fake ass Chicago outside low end ass bitches. Leave me alone. Just like that. Leave me alone.
Can you get
embarrassing.
out? Can you get out?
You embarrassing.
Can you get
Look
out?
at you. You
Can you get
embarrassing.
out? Can you get out? Okay, and I manage this. Can
What you gonna
get
do about
out,
it?
bro?
This your store?
Bro, get. Oh my
This
God.
your store?
Can you get out?
This your store?
Get out.
This your store
Bro,
though.
get out.
This talking to me.
Get out. No, you get out. You shut up. Get out. Like, what are you talking about? You're not even buying nothing here. I don't care. I don't care. Like, what are you doing, bro? Get out.
I'm gonna show your ass.
Get out.
I'm gonna show your ass, gang.
Bro,
when
get
I say
out.
something, I mean that shit, bro. I'm not working here, folks.
Bro, I don't
Stop
care.
playing with me.
Get out. Yeah, could you do that?
You better call the police, bitch.
Get out,
bro.
You can't even open it. All the ass.
You better call your people.
I don't care. Get out before I really do call him. What are you talking about? That man that y'all seen in that video, that previous video or whatever, okay, that was his third time being up in there. First time he asked for some water. Mind you, he's already been 86 from our store. Like, legit, he cannot be there. Like, just can't. So I'm standing in the back just letting them get him some water, because if you say anything to this man, he's gonna blow up. Like, legit blow up. So to save us some hassle and some time, baby, I let that man get that water and he went on about his day. But then he decided to come back. Mind you, it's only 2 of us in there at this time. It's 2 females, and he keep bringing his ass up in here. So he gonna start screaming, hollering about I'm phoning him, I'm from Chicago, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't want it, da, 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 da. Bruh, I'm like, can you please get out? Like, goddamn, like, I'm tired of this. Can you get out, please? Baby, that set this man off the damn chain. Off the chain, baby. He started getting active for real. He started grabbing shit off the freaking merch stand and stuff. He throwing it at the ceiling. Now he's trying to open up that damn bag of decals so he can throw it at me. Luckily enough, it's very hard to open those up. You need scissors. But he still threw the bag of decaf at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pissed me off. So, boom. I'm in the lobby trying to tidy it up because, baby, we finna get off. It's 30 minutes until clock out time. You feel me? So here he comes back. He opened up the door, bitch. He grabs this freaking cup from Fazoli's that he probably ran over there to bag, and then he throws the whole freaking cup of soda literally on me. Whole lobby just full, just sticky and full of goddamn soda. Now we going outside because you doing a little bit too much. And mind you, yes, I did call the police. I don't know if it's because our phones are trash, or I don't know if they just didn't answer the phone, baby. But they did not come. They didn't answer the phone. They didn't do shit. So I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about. And he's been banned already. So as we go outside, as we're like literally Valvoline is right there, and we're outside with this man. We got chairs. Me and my coworker, we got chairs because this man is literally trying to beat on us. He's trying to scrap with us. He's trying to do everything. Girl, so as all this is going on, everybody's staring. Valvoline staring. Is outside staring. Subway know what's going on. Subway actually called the police. Thank the Lord, Kayla, because baby, I don't know what was finna happen. So after he threw off his bag and we started squaring up, you know, he started backing up. So I threw his bag because, boy, obviously you need this bag because this is all the belongings that you have to yourself, you bum. So he grabs, or I throw his bag. Y'all, this man f***ing spit on me. So like 20 minutes later, legit 20 minutes later, that's when the police show up. I'm confused at this point because I said, did y'all get called here or something? Because, baby, I called the second time this man came up in here. Now this man just did too much. You know what the first thing they asked me? Do you have access to any of the cameras here? Bitch, I am the camera. I'm literally the camera. Like, am I okay? Am I okay? Buddy spit on me. He threw a drink at me. He over here squaring up, baby. He threw coffee at me. Am I okay? You over here worried about the wrong shit. So all they did was say what his name was, and then they just left. They just left. They said, we're going to 86 him. Oh, you're going to 86 him again? 86 squared?
I'm just going to ask, how can people even be like this in the first place? To do stupid crap along these lines. Go in there, harass 2 people who are at their jobs doing work just because you can. And then, of course, when things don't start going your way, you threaten to fight them. You're a man, for Christ's sakes. Trying to fight 2 women, of all things. Like, it's already stupid enough when a man tries to go, come on, fight me outside to another guy. It's really pathetic and stupid. It's on another level of stupid and pathetic when you do it to a woman, because I don't get why you want to act like this. It's really stupid and really dumb, but here we are, I guess. Here we have a wild Karen freakout at the local bookstore, not library, idiot.
My money back. I just paid for both of those books and I want my money back.
You just call the cops?
Yeah, I do. You got to pay for that shit. You said I didn't pay for it. Yeah, I do. I have anything. You didn't even have a receipt. So you don't have a receipt? I don't. He didn't give it to me. This just almost hit me while I was walking out the door. You haven't even made it out the door. Penny, he just almost attacked me when I walked out the door. This man. I just paid for both these Bibles. The guy that you just checked me out! And who was before you? You need to go get Alex and give me my money back. I want my book. Then where is it at? Is that the one you checked out? He mustn't have run up the right one.
He bought you that.
No, I paid for both of them! No, where's the camera? The camera's right there. I want my money back! You dumbass bitch! I just paid for the camera! Go get the camera and pull it!
That's wild.
I'm so curious what actually happened prior to the clip here to even get her to this state where she's just obsessively yelling and screaming at literally anyone who gets in her way, claiming that someone hit her on their way out and all this other crap. It just seems wild, but hey, here we are. Here we arrive at an amusement park where some shenanigans are occurring with some Karens. Apparently her daughter was sent out on one of the go-karts and kept continuously braking, so when the inevitable happens and someone else runs into her, you know what she does? She takes out her rage and anger at this person out on the local minimum wage worker. Yet that's a great move, I suppose.
Well, another thing, you're going to be 16 to drive while she's driving. Exactly. Be civilized. These are very rude.
I can keep going.
Please leave the car.
You have no right to have me. You put a car for serious accident out here.
And you did too by stopping and everyone coming in the back of you. Leave the car track off, please.
I can't get out of here. You're gonna hear about it.
Yes, because this is a completely warranted reaction over your daughter getting bumped into by another go-kart on the track when she's continuously hitting the brake a bit incessively. Yeah, it sucks it happens that the other person didn't avoid them because they probably would have had ample time to do so if they were paying attention, but going off at the worker here is not going to solve this problem in any way, shape, or form. Heck, I feel like it's just going to create more problems because now you're most likely going to get kicked out of this amusement park and not allowed to come back in like ever. I don't know, it seems a bit silly. This guy gets caught having some green by their local Karen, who decides to dish out what she claims to be a bit of wisdom from her apparent ER working.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a teenager.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you something else. And not only that, I'm a seer in the spirit realm. I see demons and I see angels since I'm little. I'm a prophet to the nations. Actually save people in the emergency room who are overdosing on marijuana. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Whether you take it or not is up to you. It's called wisdom. It's around you. One of them is tormenting spirit. If you saw it, you would never touch that again in the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You may think I'm joking about this, but I've cast out demons from people. I'm just walking because I'm a nurse. I'm charting right now.
Yeah.
But I'm also listening to something about addictions.
Yeah.
You have a spirit of addiction on you. Even if you... I hear lots of things from God. God wakes me up in the middle of the night and says, pray for America, and shakes me to the core where I can't see, and I'm in the throne room. And I see the tormenting... I'm seeing the tormenting demon and the demon of addiction is going to take over your life. Because you're weak. You're weak. You have no self-control. I'm sorry. You guys, you can be videotaping.
Overdosing on green. You know, I'd believe you if it was other things that you're talking about, other forms of paraphernalia that people overdose on, because that's far more common. And I'm not saying you can't overdose on green. It just requires a lot of it. And usually your body would have an adverse reaction to it far before you would actually overdose. It's possible, but typically your body would do something else that would cause you to go to the emergency room prior to what would cause the actual overdose. Again, it's possible, but I feel like she's just making a bunch of crap up in order to try and make this guy feel bad because she doesn't like someone smoking green. It's a bit silly either way. This clip has an extremely wild story to it, and it's going to take a little bit to go over it before we actually get to the clip itself, so I apologize for that, but it's very important. So, the guy in the black shirt here, he was walking onto the plane, and an old lady bumped into him. He flipped off the old lady. Things seem to be fine at that point. They get onto the plane, and it turns out they're sitting very close to each other, so the guy decides to finds a different empty seat. Then the woman complains about that and asks for an empty row, which so happens to be the one behind the man. Then the flight attendant went up to the man, asked him, like, is this okay? Can she sit back here? And he told her that no, this bitch can't sit back here. This, of course, set the old lady off. She ends up saying something racist towards the guy, and then they get separated for a bit. Now, we're now up... This all happened before the flight takes off. We're now up in the air, and the old lady has this necessitary need to go up to the man and try and wake him up when he's currently asleep on the plane, and just continues the barrage of harassment towards this guy for some reason or another. And it gets to the point where the pilot has to intervene and pulls the old lady up to the front with him. And, you know, it gets worse because the old lady decides to start hitting the pilot and things along those lines. And so eventually they have to divert the flight and land elsewhere. And when the police come in, they go straight to the guy first and don't talk to the old lady first initially. Again, this is just a story based upon a third person's perspective watching this entire thing. There might be some lies. It might not be quite true. It's a very weird one, to say the least. This is how we get here.
Because why? Is she off the plane?
She's gonna get off.
Is she off the plane now?
I don't know.
Okay, so why y'all talking to me? Why are y'all even talking to me, bro?
We were asked to talk to you outside.
No, you don't have to talk to me outside. You need to take her off the plane.
She is coming off the plane.
That's all that needs to happen.
I'm
I
not
don't even know why we
you
even
come
talking
off the
anymore,
plane
bro.
with
Why are
me.
we even talking? Bro, I'm going to sleep.
All these people aren't going anywhere until you come off the plane.
Why am I getting off the plane? Why am I getting off the plane? I need you to tell me why I'm getting off the plane. No, tell me why I'm getting off the plane.
I don't think they're going to fly with you anymore.
With me, I haven't even done anything.
Okay, you're causing a scene now. I'm talking to you calmly and smoothly.
All right, I'm not even saying anything. Sit down with y'all come talk to me while the lady who was attacking me is sitting up there. Y'all haven't said a word to her, but y'all talking to me. Man, y'all been... Get on my face, man.
I don't think this...
I'm not going nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Why am I Tell me why I gotta get off the plane.
Yes, it can definitely be said that he provoked her very heavily, considering that the accidental bump into each other, he decides to point the finger at them and then calls her a bitch a little later on. Yes, it can definitely be said he provoked her, but her reaction to the provoking is definitely not warranted in any way, shape, or form, especially to the level that it apparently got. And so, of course, it makes sense that the guy would be extremely frustrated when he's the one that gets targeted first out of this entire mess. It's quite wild, to say the least. This person worked an entire shift only to get fired at the end of it, so she decided what any self-respecting person would do, go to the PA and start calling out everyone for their bullshit.
Dear all prosecute workers, let's get into how Candace her way to the top. Ollie, you a funky ass bitch. You need to go back home, ho. Jules ain't here, but let me tell you something. You ain't got a backbone either, bitch. Lucinda, you stand in your car. You ain't here either, but bitch, they gonna tell you what the I said, because I don't like your ass either. You a yes man. Bring your ass. Lucinda talk about you like a dog, but being your mother face. You too, Candace, you strong nose, witch nose ass bitch. I don't like none of you hoes. Oh God. And all you bitches are shaky. Yes, trespass that hoe.
I mean, they've already fired you, so you may as well say your piece before you walk away, because you're already here. This is an interesting one. So with this clip here, we're reaching the end of a very long story between a conflict between the leasing officer and the people who live in an apartment. And this is all over an apparent filthy apartment that requires the leasing officers to give them an extra fee of having a filthy apartment or kicking them out on the spot. And as I stated, this is the clip where it all peaks. Here we go.
Well, she was calling us yesterday, so what happened? Where is she? We need her information. You can talk to her right now. She's still on.
But she was calling. So what happened? Where's the caseworker?
She was on the phone with you, and you didn't want to talk to her.
We were waiting for her to come. So why doesn't she come?
So what is the problem?
I already spoke to her. She knows the apartment is dirty. It's filthy.
So the apartment is dirty because of why? That was the question I asked you yesterday when you called
Because
it
of
filthy
why?
and dirty.
It's filthy and
Ma'am.
dirty. All of the apartment is filthy and dirty.
Ma'am, can we just explain our part, please? Can you let us explain our part?
Okay, let's see.
So, my mom and I, we both work 7 days a week. Yes, it's no excuse to keep our apartment dirty, but we tried our best to clean the apartment. And yes, that was traps to put right there to get the roaches. It's stickers. It's not dirty stuff. It's stickers.
It's dirty.
Because
it's not just the roaches. If you guys
proof,
keeping it,
ma'am.
I took pictures of your apartment.
It doesn't matter.
What the hell do you mean? Okay, you can get out. You guys are getting kicked out, and that's it. That's it.
This is how this lady. I'm going live. It doesn't matter.
I'm calling the police.
You can call the police now. You can call the police. Go ahead. We tried to explain our part.
Your apartment is full of roaches. You're dirty.
Ma'am,
You're filthy and dirty.
Did you see the apartment when we first came here? You cannot be talking. The kitchen counters were dirty. We put
Hold on. Chill.
Officer at 1830 Delaney Road.
I called the police officer before yesterday.
It's just the leasing office. Yes. I have a tenant recording me, harassing me, and her mom harassing me. They've been doing this since yesterday. She's recording me right
yesterday.
now. We need a police officer to escort them, and I want to press charges. Advis.
Okay.
This is private property. Stop recording me. You do not have the permission to record me.
Right. We do.
No, you do not. Not on private property.
Especially when we came to you as adults. I'm younger than you, and I'm not disrespecting you. That's the difference between me and you.
This is stop recording me. Can I please have a police officer here as soon as
we
possible?
can talk to the police officer.
I don't know. We sent them a notice that her apartment was very filthy and dirty. The daughter got mad because the apartment is filthy and dirty. They called yesterday complaining, saying that it's clean, but it's not.
We have proof about who's getting mad.
So now she's reporting me, and
we have proof of who's getting mad.
I want that video retrieved by the police officer. She does not have permission to record me.
I absolutely do.
They're just she's just harassing me. I have permission to record me. I'm recording you right now by state law. This is private property. You do not have permission to record me, and I will press charges when the police come.
We paid to be here. You called us to come in.
No, you came yesterday. You do not have permission to record me. This is state law, and I'm recording you right now, letting you know it's state law. You do not have permission to record me. This is you. This is you. And I will give the attorney's call. You live in Fifth.
Now, after various questions from the comments, they did come back the next day and showed a clip of their apartment looking pretty speck and clean. But the question becomes there, okay, did they clean it overnight in attempts to try and get themselves out of shit with the leasing officer so they don't get evicted? Or was it always like this? That is a big question there. I do think one major thing to note, the TikTok account that had all these clips are gone, deleted, kapoof. The original clip, as well as the response showing the state of the house, is completely gone, so there could be various questions on that. Ultimately, it's one of those interesting things. Let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Here we have a clip that I find to be a little bit funny. So the security here pulled up next to this person to go offer them for not parking straight in the car parking lot. Apparently it's causing a bunch of issues for other people coming to the area, yada yada yada. And they just want her to straighten up her car park, threaten a tow truck and cops, yada yada. But I just ask you to reserve some of your judgment until you just see the entire clip. I'll get back to you in a moment.
I was wrapping up my lunch, literally closing the container when you pulled up, and you want to harass me about straightening the car out? You should be embarrassed. And your company that you work for is going to love you harassing people who are eating lunch in the car. I just told you 2 seconds ago I'm about to leave. I'm literally about to leave, and you are determined to have me straighten my car up. You're determined to have me straighten the car up. Why? Go be passionate about something else. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. You are harassing me, and it's actually really sad. You're calling dispatch? That's fine. That's totally fine. I know there's so many cars here. So many people who want to leave, right? I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. You're harassing me. Go somewhere. What? You're gonna get a tow truck with me in the driver's seat? You should be passionate about something that you want to do for yourself and not be passionate about harassing people who are eating in the car.
Huh, so the car park's empty. That seems a bit over the top from the security guard. Now, okay, one thing I want to make very clear. I still don't think the response the person behind the camera did is justified. Even though, yeah, the car park is dead empty, from what we can also tell from your angle, you've literally just drove in diagonally across a bunch of car parks and you just don't care. Like, it's one of those things where the security guard is come up to tell you just fix your car parking up and that's it. And you can say, sorry about that, and just fix it and be done with it. Yes, you're about to leave because you'd finished your food, but is there really a need to be this entitled over it? Yes, the car park is dead empty and it's not affecting anyone. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that if police were to show up and see your car like this, it still might not mean you get away with no ticket or stuff like that. You're still parking like crap. It's just, there's no deflecting that one. Here you have an old Karen who's experiencing some road rage after apparently the person who's behind the camera cut her off earlier. She decided that it'd be in her best interest to follow her to where she was going, and then when she stopped, to rip her door open to give her a piece of mind.
You know what?
You just open my bitch. Get the fuck away from me. Is you about to fuck it out your mind, bitch? Move the fuck from my car. Do not touch my motherfucking car. Hey. Move the fuck out my way. Bitch, don't open my motherfucking car. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Well, get the fuck away from me. Don't touch my motherfucking car. Go to your motherfucking car. I'm not playing with you, hoe. Don't touch my motherfucking vehicle. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
You cut me off. That's what's wrong with me.
Back the fuck on my face, now.
I'm not in your face.
Go back to your car. Now.
I don't have to.
Go back to your car. Don't open up my...
You fucking cut me
I
off.
don't care.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to
your
your
problem. You're on your fucking phone.
I don't give a fuck. Bye.
You need
bitch.
to learn how to
Touch
drive.
my motherfucking car again, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Lady, get by. Go on about your business. Don't touch my car.
Why are you harassing her?
Right, thank you.
Why are you harassing her?
Thank you. She just touched my fucking car.
You have to keep it moving. You're alive, right? Keep it moving. She has a hotel.
No. Right, she just came and opened my door. She just opened my door. Don't touch my shit, though.
Don't touch it. You're harassing her.
Don't touch my car. Stop touching my car. Stop touching my car. Why did you come opening my door? Why? I don't care. You don't have to touch my shit. You don't have the right to open up my car door. That's what I'm telling you. No, you do not. She just witnessed the whole damn thing. You just came and opened up my door, and you just hit my car.
I didn't hit your car. I touched your car because I felt faint.
Did you just see that? Okay, the police is gonna get called. You just opened my door with my child in the car. You just hit my car. Now I'm finna call the police.
Yeah, but you being disrespectful and the baby gotta experience that.
What's her license plate number? I'm finna call the police on her for fucking touching me and for touching my motherfucking car. You just touched my car, so.
You touched
I pushed you because you was in my way. Call 911. I don't give a damn. I got witnesses. You just came and opened up my fucking car door.
Look, I get it. She cut you off when you're on the road, and yeah, that is kind of dangerous, and people should do better and not do that. But also on the same note, this is also not how you react to this type of thing. By not only following them to wherever they're going from where they cut you off, but to go through the effort to go up to them and rip open their car door just so you can talk to them is really, really ridiculous and over the top. And you know that that was the exact case here, because all the other people in the car park lot who saw all this are going against you, and you're quick to go and try and cover your license plates when she tries to go and catch them on camera, but fail anyway. This mother's here going off at the owner of a store here purely because that it turns out that the store owner sold her kids tobacco and vape. various things on those lines, and when they're all very underage. Here's the clip.
Did you see her today? Yeah. So, okay, it was you. I went in here. Did they come here and buy some vape and some what's name? They said you sold it to them because they got it. A vape and some cigarillos. She ain't number 12. She's 16. He ain't number 12. And the other girl ain't number 14. You sold them some vape and some cigars. The other one, the little tall one, she's 14. Yeah. 14.
You need the ID next time.
ID them.
One say no tobacco, no vapor. That's what it said, we card. Huh? You sold it to kids.
Kids.
Sometimes I'm busy.
No, it don't matter if you're busy or not. They are kids. And they mine, to be exact. I come up here every day, and you know that. I come up here and buy black every damn day. You will be upset too if you sell tobacco to your child. You will be upset too. It don't matter if you busy, unbusy. It don't matter. Them my kids. Won't you, sir? Won't you be mad if they sell your kids for tobacco? Oh, okay. Ma'am, excuse me. Won't you be mad if they sell your kids for tobacco? Oh, okay. Don't do that shit never again, because the next time I come here, it'll be a problem.
Australia is really, really strict when it comes to tobacco, which is kind of ironic considering they're not so strict with gambling, and I would consider that to be more of a problem in our country. But moving along, if remembering off of my training when I did sell tobacco in a supermarket, it is one of those things where if you sell to someone who's underage and you don't do the right things and what you should do, that is just illegal straight up, and you could be copped with thousands of dollars of fines as the staff member. The owner will get also copped with tens of thousands of dollars of fines for something like that. It is a big deal. It is something you just don't do here, even if it was too busy. It's just like a big no-no, which is kind of funky to see that it seems to happen over there in America. But I suppose it's one of those things where it probably happens here in Australia too, because it's one of those things where it's like if you get dobbed in or not for doing so. Here we've got some funky road rage that I'd like to call Miami style. With this guy, something happened beforehand, they've gotten angry in traffic, and he comes out to just chop off someone's side view mirror. And yes, I blurred it when he hit the mirror, purely because I really would not want to deal with YouTube shenanigans with that, because they seem to be a bit aggressive with those type of things sometimes. I really want to know what happened beforehand, how we even got to this type of road rage in the first place. And I also love how the guy wasn't going to go anywhere initially, but the moment the girl hopped out of the car, you can then hear the car start up and actually go. Did not want to stick around and find out her response, eh? Here we have a random fight occurring inside of a laundromat.
It's not
what's going on? There's too much going on at the laundromat. I'm recording too. Girl, mind your business, because you're not flicking your finger at me. You don't even know who you're doing that to. So mind your business. Hey, girl. This white girl just flicked her middle finger at me.
Ladies, are we ladies or are we not ladies?
I just love the casual, oh, you're recording me? I'm going to ignore the problems that are currently in front of me just to lean past them and point the finger at you, because apparently you're now my biggest issue here, in spite of the fact that I've got two people trying to fight me in front of me. So, priorities? Here we have someone in the taxi from hell. They got inside of a taxi or an Uber, one of the two. I'm assuming it's a taxi based upon the FPOS machines in the back seat. Anyway, they got in this taxi and drove for a bit, and it turns out a cop car was following them for a while. Then tries to get the driver to pull over, and then he doesn't do that. And the cop car eventually goes in front of the driver, stops him that way, and then they get in a bit of an argument. And then, well, here's the clip.
guys doing?
Move!
What are you guys doing? Whoa. What's happening right now, you guys?
Move! 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 I'm telling you right now! I'm telling you right now, move! Do you know who I am?
Turn your car off.
Do you know who I am?
Turn your car off. Turn your car off.
Do you know who I am?
I don't care. Turn your car off.
Oh,
Turn your car off.
go.
Turn your car off. Turn
I'm
your car
telling
off.
you, leave!
Turn your car
Leave!
off. Turn your car off.
I'm telling you right now. Just stop the car. All right? You got it? Turn off the car.
Out of the car.
Why?
Out of the car. Out of the car.
Call mayor.
Out
Call
of the
mayor.
car.
Call mayor.
Out of the car.
Call mayor right now.
Out of the car.
No. Hey.
Out of the car.
Whoa, wait, hold on. You guys, no, you guys.
You sure?
Stop.
You sure?
Wait, I'm about to get out.
I'm just telling you right now, one
Out of
time.
the car.
I know who you are.
Please,
Out of the car.
guys.
Who you are.
Out of the car. Out of the
Are you
car.
sure? Are you sure?
License.
Oh my God.
Seriously?
License.
Oh my God, no.
You
License.
seriously?
Wait, can I get out? Can I get out? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, because I don't want y'all shooting and shit with me in here. Excuse me. Oh, hell no.
Now, a lot of the comments were saying that this person should have hopped out of the taxi a lot earlier, and they have zero survival instincts. And I'm going to be honest here, I think it's one of those cases where knowing that the police were on your tail, on the tail of this person at your car that you're in, it's probably just safer to sit back, duck your head down, and wait until things are over. Because if you do any sudden movements, especially when they're pulled over and you make the chance to get out, you don't know if the police are going to take that in the wrong way and assume that you're just trying to run away, potentially tasering you, or in worst case scenarios, potentially shooting you. It's just safer to be calm and patient and wait for these scenarios. And you also wouldn't have known if the taxi driver had a child lock on for the door, so they might not have even been able to open the doors from the inside of the car. There's various different things that are going on, and they probably took the safest approach that you probably could at the time. You knew the police were following you, and they were eventually going to force you to pull over one way or another. Doing anything drastic like jumping out of the car while it's moving or trying to get out before the cops let you out could result in injuries that you otherwise could have avoided. Here we have an angry Karen customer going to make complaints at a Snowball store called Keek's Snowballs. You probably know about it, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, this is a situation where apparently something happened the day beforehand where the person called ahead to make a pre-order for their daughter, and the people on shift at the time decided to give that request even though they don't usually do so, but inevitably, as things go, people's shifts change, and someone else was on when the daughter came in, so some confusion occurred, and the daughter just paid for a Snowball order. And anyway, here's the mother coming back the next day, a few days later, to make a complaint about it. Here's the clip.
Yeah, I was up here 2 days ago, and I put $6 on my account, on my order, and paid for it. It said if my daughter comes up here, can she come get her a snow cone? Y'all said yes. She comes all the way up here, you tell her no. I need my $6 back.
Did she put in her...
Huh?
Did she put in the number?
I came up here by myself, and I paid for a snow cone plus $6 extra, so when she wanted a snow cone, she could come up here and get it. When my daughter came up here and said, my name's y'all didn't give her the snow cone.
Did she...
Like that. You're a grown woman. You're a grown woman. I'm 17. Get out of here. Don't come back. Don't come back. We don't need your business.
Yes, you heard that right. The supervisor here, is a 17-year-old who handled the situation with far more grace than the adult of the situation here, who came in here pretty aggressively, if I'm completely honest. And, well, what happened is when they closed the window, a sign fell over, and the woman took it as a slight. So she came back, put the sign back up, and then called her a bitch, which is just like, you're an adult. Grow up. You're a mother. Grow up. Is this behavior necessary? No. Here we get dropped into the middle of a fight between a customer and an employee, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that one, honestly. It's just two people fighting at what looks to be a gas station. Quite interesting. Here's a clip.
Yeah, okay.
None.
Yeah, okay.
None.
Yeah, okay.
Let's give you a
Yeah,
round of
okay.
applause.
You want a cookie for it?
Congratulations.
You want a cookie for it?
You disrespectful.
You want a cookie for it? Do you want a cookie for it?
Congratulations.
Do you want a cookie for it, Miss Ma'am?
Let's give him a
Miss Love.
trophy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
We know how to be disrespectful, but we don't know how to do our job. We need to learn how to do our job around here. Start thinking. Reading is fundamental.
You don't know how what you want.
Reading is
You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want.
You ain't had to work hard or you had to work
I'm gonna give you
smart.
disrespectful too.
That's all you
It's just
had
like
to
that.
do is work hard. Not hard.
Would you like to come around the corner? Would you like to come around the corner? So swing, Miss Love. So swing.
Come on,
So
let's swing
Miss
me
Love.
up. Yeah, it's
So
not
swing.
worth it.
You doing a lot of this and not enough swinging, Miss Love.
I don't swing.
You ain't doing a lot of that and not enough swinging.
Niggas gonna burn.
Okay, so let's burn it then.
Okay?
Let's burn them bricks, baby.
I don't
Oh,
swing.
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Doing a lot.
Oh, okay. You doing a whole lot of talking and not enough swinging. Oh, okay. You get beat just like one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So swing. So swing. So swing. She wants to continue, wants to keep trying. I gotta try to be respectful to the lady. I gotta try to be respectful to you. You wanna talk about a little? I ain't never been no little. I'm not your child. I'm not your child. I'm not your child, and I'm not your little. I'm not your child, but I'm not your little. I'm not your child, but I'm not. But you're not gonna bust a motherfucking grape on this bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like that energy. So come do something. So come do something. So come do something. So come do something. You ain't bust a grape. You ain't bust a grape. You ain't bust a grape, love. You ain't done nothing, love. I still have yet to be touched. I still have yet to be swung. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have asked you to swing. You haven't done that. You gave me pussy vibes. Let's talk about it. So swing. I'm in your face, so swing. I'm in your face, so swing. I'm in your face, so swing. Oh, okay, pussy ass bitch. Wrong with it? Oh, okay. You ain't got what you talking about, little shorty. Alright. You know what it's giving.
Take a shot for every time you said, oh, okay, you might live. Probably not. Don't do it. You'd probably smash your head through the wall before you actually take the additional shot after hearing it the 20th time. So, yeah, don't do that. It's torture. These are torture methods. Don't do them.